as well. That's coming up later. Do not go anywhere. We will see you straight after this.
La 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 la, hang on, here's your key. Amelia, go!
Good morning, I'm happy, so are you. Good morning, happy poo.
Good morning, everybody. That's Amelia, our floor manager. She's very chirpy this morning. How are you? I hope you're well. I hope you've had a really lovely Christmas and you're enjoying this bizarre in-between time where it's bizarre in-between time of bizarreness. Yes. We have got a cracking show for you. If you've not met me before, I'm Lucy. Thank you very much for joining me today. I have got Amelia with me as my floor manager, and the wonderful Mike is on cameras, and you never know, he might do a little bit of singing for us today as well. Kim is producing, and the gorgeous Claire, who is planning her holiday. She's booking it, she's planned it, she's booking her holiday today, is in the hot seat directing. What a lovely thing to do at the end of one year, is to book your holiday for, I think I'd quite like to do that. Oh, Claire's just said next year is going to be a good year, whether it likes it or not. Now, excuse me a second whilst I just readjust everything. Hang on a sec, sorry. I'm just re-clipping. Is that better? Can you hear? Hear me now, hear me now. So, yes, did you have a lovely Christmas? I have officially eaten and drunk more in the last few days since I've seen you than I ever have done in the whole of my entire life. I've literally just gone gorge-tastic. I don't actually know how I've fitted it all in my body. If I was to look at the volume of food, it's actually quite grotesque, but it's been amazing. And I've developed a new complete penchant for these chocolates with mint chocolate centre, but it's got bits of mint crispy bits in it.
Yeah, they're the gold wrapper
No,
and round.
no, gooier than that in the middle. It's more like a truffle inside.
Oh, sounds good.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's my new Christmas discovery. Have you had lots of lovely gifts? Have you managed to have time to do nothing? I had about half an hour on Christmas Day. I'm literally doing this. And it was amazing. It's probably the best half an hour of my whole year. So we have got, honestly, we have got a really, really fantastic show for you today because, of course, I don't know if you just heard there in the background, most importantly, in the studio with me today, it's the most incredibly talented Laura Binding, and I'm so excited because it's our first time working together since I've come back off maternity leave.
It is. It's been over a year.
I know.
Wow. I'm so excited.
So tell us your gossip, well, tell us your news. You've been to a panto.
I have, yeah. I went to a panto with the kids, 3 rows from the front. It was brilliant. And Prince Charming and Cinderella waved at Jackson. So that was quite cool.
I think she thinks they're real.
They are.
Yeah. And was Father Christmas very generous in your household?
He was very generous, yeah. He was a bit forgetful. He left presents everywhere.
Oh.
You know, we went round my mum's house and there was presents there.
Wow.
Mother-in-law's. The kids thought it was brilliant.
I bet they did. And was Father Christmas, most important, I didn't really mean about the children, I meant was Father Christmas nice to you?
Oh, he was. He sent his elves into a shop to get a certain brand of makeup that he knows I particularly really love.
Well done, Father Christmas.
I know. Two colours, my favourite colours.
Well done, Father Christmas.
So impressed.
Fab. Well, I tell you what, how many of you out there got gift vouchers from us for Christmas? Because if you did, you're about to spend them. We have got some cracking deals on for you today. Now, at 12 o'clock, we're going to be doing my presenter's pick, which is the most extraordinary quality of citrine. And it's the most beautiful chandelier drops. Now, it's the clarity of these is really, 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 really exceptional. And I think it's the gemstone that we all need to buy for the next year because it's the gemstone of happiness. And I think we all need to be having a little bit of citrine in our lives. It's also the gemstone of sunshine, and with the recent weather, and I hope you haven't been affected. Dreadful experiences out there. But let's face it, we need a little bit of sunshine in our lives. This is the gemstone strand of distinction of citrine, my presenter's pick that's coming up at 12 o'clock for you. It's truly, truly, truly beautiful. Look at those. They are briolet faceted drops. They're stunning chandelier drops. Stunning, 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 stunning. Coming up at about 12 o'clock. Also, 4 sensational kits in today's show, 2 of which are 925 sterling silver, 1 of which we're actually going to be giving to Laura for her challenge in today's show. Now, it's probably one of the most high-end kits that we've ever had. It includes the most incredible quality topaz and moonstone. Now, today's show is very much about incredible quality at ridiculous low prices. We're going loads and loads and loads of sale prices. Now, we could have literally said today's show is a sale show and go sale, 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 sale. That would just be boring to consistently have it going like this behind us and klaxons and all of that. We're just doing low prices on everything. The prices will speak for themselves. The products are absolutely stunning. Should we start with our early bird? Now, for all of you out there who love making earrings, probably the most typical type of earring finding that you go for, because they typically come in the kits, are the shepherd hooks. So it's fab to be able to offer to you these. Now, they're the earring posts and they come with butterfly backs. You're going to get 10 pairs in a pack. I don't know if you got this deal from me the other day. We did it a clearance offer and we're going to honour it today. We've got about a third of the stock left because we had hundreds, actually over 1,000 I think, the other day. We've got a couple of hundred left. We want to clear them out, so we're going to offer the same deal today. So 10 pairs. They're 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat yellow gold overlay. Now, can you see that's an earring post that's got the little loop underneath, so you can achieve a drop style, but you don't get as much of a dangle with these as you would with a shepherd hook, just simply because of the way that it's going to sit in the ear. Laura, I know that you've used these quite a lot before, and how have you found them with your designs?
I really love them because you can literally have a little subtle drop, and it's not, you know, it achieves a completely different look. And what I've also found, and it sounds really mad, is sometimes if you're looking for a little pair of studs, you can just cut the little loop off, and I have done that, not with those, but I've done that because I needed some for my daughter, so I just cut them off, and she's got also a nice little pair.
You've got a nose piercing, so for a little nose stud.
Yeah, nose, anything like that, but it's perfect because you've got that precious metal with it. If you just had a little tiny bit of gold wire with that and hung that off, it would be so beautiful and delicate.
Laura.
Yeah, that's all you'd need.
Look, with a little bit of gold wire.
Yeah.
How would you achieve that? Would you do a wrap loop?
Yeah. What you do is you take the wire. I have shown this before, but you literally take the wire and form it into like a triangle.
Yeah.
Give it a tiny little twist and cut a short end off. Then do a wrapped loop and just bring that wire all the way down. And you can either snip it at the top so it stays as it is, or you can bring it right the way. Do
you know what?
Let me show you, a bit like that.
I was just going to say, why don't we have a demo of these? We'll feature them throughout the show, these earring posts. We'll have a demo when we do our presenter's pick at 12.
Yeah, no
Is
problem.
that okay? Fab. So, we might even try and do the presenter's pick earlier today, or at least the demo earlier. We've got so much to get through today, hence why I'm going, right. 10 pairs, they're 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat yellow gold overlay. They're absolutely beautiful. Now again, they can be incredibly simple, but just by taking off the little loop at the bottom. WAGP74 925 sterling silver. Have a look at the prices elsewhere. You're going to get the most amazing deal from us today. They're already flying out and in multiples of packs as well. Remember, it's only 1 post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. Extended money back guarantee until the 31st of January. So that's just a couple more days for you at the moment on top of our usual typical 30-day money back guarantee. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Where's that price? £9.95 for 10 pairs, including the butterfly bags. Now, you have a look around at prices elsewhere, and I know that you're going to be absolutely chuffed to bits with that one. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for the messages that are already coming in. Wishing us Merry Christmas. Thank you. If you would like to text into the studio, you can do so to 60777. Do you know what I'd like to do today? I want to hear everybody's New Year's resolutions, and I also want to hear the most random things that happen to you at Christmas. We want funny, quite frankly. We need to laugh. We need to giggle. We need to giggle today. 60777. Plenty of you there on the phone lines and also shopping on the website. Free phone number 0800 644 655 to call in. 60777 to text to the studio. It would be great to hear from you. Sheila, a very good morning to you. Just wishing us a very happy morning. Happy morning to you, Sheila. Free phone number for you here, everyone, and of course only one postage and packaging price. 10 pairs. 10 pairs. Oh, we've already had a text that we can pop onto the doodly doodle. Donna Lawrence, hello darling. Now I think you sent me a message that I need to reply to on Facebook. I've not been on over Christmas, so I'm sorry about that. I just nipped on this morning. It says, woo Lucy and Laura are on my fave team. Loving why I work right now. Laura, inspire me. Donna Lawrence. Well, I can tell you now that even the piece of jewellery that she's got around her neckline, and she's twiddling around with something, doing something fabulous there. You will be inspired. Should we have a close-up on this necklace? How wonderful to be Laura Binding. To wake up in the morning and go, oh, I'm just going to create this today to wear. Pardon?
I do sometimes think that.
You think, oh, how fabulous I am to be Laura Binding.
No, I think, what should I make today to go with my outfit?
Yeah.
Oh, I need a pair of earrings. I'll just make something.
Yeah.
Quite nice.
Oh, to be Laura Binding. Oh, I'll just, today. Well, good morning, Donna. Thank you for texting in. Make sure you get loads of bargains. And why don't you, look, Donna, do me a favour, hun. What's your New Year's resolution? Are you making one? Mike, what's your New Year's resolution?
Oh, I don't really do that usually, but I'll think of one.
You'll think of one.
Just for this show, and I'll
maybe every couple of months we just have a little team powwow and see how we're all doing.
Do a lot of the things I've wanted to do before I hit 30 in June. So
he hits 30 in June.
Aww.
He hits 30 in June, and there's things on your bucket list that you want to have done. So things like moving into your first place. You've bought your first place, you're moving it. That's a massive one to tick off. Congratulations. Other things that you want to achieve before you're 30?
I'll travel a bit more, but I probably won't get that in.
Travel a bit more before June?
Probably not.
I'm not going to let you have any time off, so you're not doing that, no. Unless you want to just go to like Wales or Cornwall or Scotland or Ireland. You can go there.
You can go to Ireland maybe.
Yeah. Or France is probably just as close as Ireland on the ferry.
I've done France.
And he's done France. Done it. Right, 9.95 on these. Good morning to you all. If you've just joined us, this is our early bird special. We're honouring a clearance price that we had on these just the other day. And we have a few remaining. Congratulations to all of you who have got those. And if we've got any left a little bit later, we shall recap, especially in conjunction with the Citrine. Amelia, dare I ask, please keep it clean. We are on live TV, darling. Have you got any New Year's resolutions?
I haven't actually decided just yet. So fingers crossed by tomorrow eve I will have it all ready to tell you.
Ooh.
By tomorrow evening she'll be all sorted. She hasn't thought about it yet. One of my major ones I'm doing this year is I'm decluttering my life. I'm doing it with it's actually got, have you tried to declutter your jewellery making things? Have you? I can't do it. I absolutely can't do it.
I've got like
just in case.
I've got a den above my kitchen, and it's now got a space that I can step into because it's just so filled up with rubbish. But a lot of it's old baby stuff as well, where we've filled up the loft, so we've now had to sort of resort to my den.
And that's how I've got filled up loft, so now we do it. It goes to my mum and dad's house.
Oh no, that I'm not allowed. In fact, my mum's trying to return some of my stuff to me, and I'm like, no, I don't have space. It's just not going to happen.
That's the problem. My mum and dad returned my stuff to me, and now I've got no space. So Charlie's things are going to my dad's.
Bounce it back.
Well, we'd love to hear from you, and also the funniest or the strangest, or just tell us about your Christmas. Did you have a lovely Christmas? Was there anything particularly eventful that happened on Christmas that you'd like to let us know? Let us know. I got my first ever onesie on Christmas Eve. Got obsessed with it, loved it, and by the end of Boxing Day, I'm now the proud owner of 6.
We had a onesie party last night in a hotel.
You had a onesie party in a hotel?
Yeah.
Okay, Laura Binding, let's move on. Coming up also for you, for how many of you missed out on the Boulder opal that we had the other day? Look, this is genuine Boulder opal. Boulder opal, genuine Boulder opal. Coming up a little bit later on the show. It's absolutely exquisite. It's really, 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 really hard to come by. But that's particularly hard type of opal as well, as in the strength of it. It's a very, very, very strong hard property to be using for jewellery making. It's ideal for bracelets that get bashed around a lot and rings and things, so that's going to be a gorgeous one for you coming up later. Also to say that we have just a handful of these remaining in stock. In fact, we've got 19 only remaining. It is one of the most stunning strands we've ever had here on Jewellery Maker. We had the launch of it just the other day. There's a few remaining. We're doing quite a lot of recaps and not recaps as such, but a lot of end of lines today, so lots of clearance items in today's show where we've literally just got less than 20 left. We're clearing, got amazing sale and clearance prices left, right and centre. Okay, where to next then, Kimberly? Okay, let's have a look at this challenge kit. We're going to be bringing it to you in the last hour of the show, so between 12 and 1, but Laura is going to be working with it between now and then, and it is, oh my word. Look, I've got 3 strands of genuine gemstone, strands of distinction. And they are just incredible. Quartz, moonstone and topaz, as well as the satin cords and a collection of 925 sterling silver. So I'm going to go over to Laura, who's quickly preparing one of her demos for later actually. Would you like me to take this one over? Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go, oh. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Wowzers. Wow, 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 and wow. How excited are you about using this quality of gemstone?
I just love the colours. They're really beautiful and fresh. I just love blues and all the watery colours.
When you sell your jewellery, do you find blue is a big requested gemstone colour? Because apparently it's the most requested gemstone colour in the UK. I just wondered how it works for you.
I kind of just make my stuff and then sort of put it out there, so whatever mood I'm feeling at the moment. So
not so commission based.
Yeah. No, I do get requests for blue. People do love blue, and I think that they will home in on it because, especially if you had something made with that, if you did do fairs, because it's so bright and fresh, people are going to be drawn to it.
So also you can really, really see the quality of it. If you could think of something like a jasper or an agate or something, and then you look at this and you've got a clarity, you've got a completely different scope. Look at them, they are mesmerising. They're absolutely beautiful. Now you're also going to be working with 925 sterling silver, Laura, which I know you've said very explicitly before on the show that you love to work with.
Yeah, it's guaranteed. Yeah, I do, because it's a softer metal as well, but it's guaranteed that whatever you make with sterling silver is going to work with everybody. You can buy it as a gift because you know that it's a good metal. Some people do react to plated, some people do react to you know, wires and things like that, but you know with sterling silver that it's going to be...
It's a safe option, isn't it?
A very safe option.
And especially if you're using this calibre of gemstone, for me, I wouldn't want to use anything other than a 925 sterling silver. So you just saw the findings there. It does include a 925 sterling silver chain. Pardon, sorry, Kim? Oh, okay. Laura, you might actually want the deal that we're going to do in just a moment, perhaps to go with your challenge. Maybe I could... We'll see. We've also, within this kit, there's also going to be satin cord, as well as all the threading material. So 50 metres of clear, 6 metres of clear elastic, 80 metres of monofilament, and 50 metres of beading thread. So immediately looking at this, what are your thoughts?
Well, actually, I've got an idea of something I want to try. It's a bit different for me.
Okay.
It does involve the word macrame, which anybody who knows me knows that I don't do very often.
Okay.
But I do, because you've got the macrame board here, it does encourage you because it is easier.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking of maybe doing a macrame style bracelet with drops of charms of all the stones coming down.
Now, if you have never seen Laura's work before, I can promise you, you will learn so much in today's show. You'll be truly, truly, truly inspired. So stay tuned. It's not just listening to my dulcet tones, so don't worry about that. We're going to make sure that Laura gets a lot of airtime today and really gives you the opportunity to learn. So we'll see how you do with that very shortly,
okay.
and we'll be over for the first kit imminently.
Cool.
But right now, let's do a fantastic offer on crimp beads. Now, there are 230 crimp beads here, but the difference with these compared to other crimp beads that we've offered in bundles is your base metal is 925 sterling silver. However, you also have a 9-carat yellow gold overlay and a 9-carat rose gold overlay. Now, when you have precious 925 sterling silver, I don't just see them as a functional thing, I see them very much as spacer beads, beads perfect for soutache. Laura, crimp beads, I mean, they're bigger. These silver ones are bigger than the typical ones in the kits as well. How have you used them other than a functional?
If I was going to use them, they're quite nice, as you say, as a spacer bead. So sometimes when you've got like the rondelle shaped stones, just put a couple of those in between. It just gives it a little flash of silver. And I also quite like using them on a head pin to build up a head pin as well, to give it almost like a silver tube look.
Lovely.
So little things like that, it's just little added detail that just gives a little flash of silver.
I've also seen lots of designers, I don't know, because to be honest, I've not worked with Laura for way over a year now, and it's ages that we're working together again. But I do know that lots of our designers have actually textured these as well. So if you get your snips and you just work around it, you can actually really texturize the silver. Now let's have a look here. And you can see that they're slightly larger than the ones that we typically provide in the kits. There are 3 by 1.5, no they're not. There are 3 by 2 millimeter in the silver. Now you're going to get 80 in the 925 sterling silver. Can you see you're going to get a lot of threads through there, but also that with your beading thread, your monofilament, etc. But if you also think about your satin cords, if you think about the 0.5, even the 1 mil, you're going to get through the silver. Now there's 80 of those. There's already people calling in. A very good morning to you. Now rose gold ones as well. It's the rose gold overlay. The size of the rose gold are 2 by 2, and you're going to be getting 50 of those. And then with the 925 sterling silver with the 9-carat yellow gold overlay, the size on these are 3 by 1.5, and you're getting 100 of these, giving you in total 230 crimp beads. Now these are without a shadow of a doubt an absolute must-have purchase. Must have. Especially if you're finishing off your jewellery, if you've got bits that are going to, parts of the necklace that are going to touch the skin, if you want to put these alongside gemstones with gemstone strands of distinction. So for this reason, I would say the 80 of the 925 sterling silver in particular would work beautifully with the kit that we've just given to Laura for her challenge. Think of them as spacer beads. I think that's a great point, particularly with the rondelles, like you just said. Yeah. We've got lots of people multi-buying. We've got big queues beginning to form on the phone lines. Don't worry, if you're in a slight queue, I'm saying big queues, I should have said slight queues forming on the phone lines. Don't be deterred by that. It's a free phone number and you're answered in the order that you call in. We've got lots and lots of people multi-buying out. If you're also shopping off the website, make sure you're pressing your buy now button and checking out your basket immediately. I think these are, without a shadow of a doubt, your main essential for jewellery making. If you have a look at the topaz we've got coming up later in the show, can you see how beautifully that works with those gorgeous little silver coils in between that are a silver colour? Now imagine that look that you can achieve with 925 sterling silver, effectively spacer beads, but they are a crimp bead, so you've got that functionality as well as that beauty behind them. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Congratulations, I do have lots of people multi-buying on this. Now, Kim, what deal are you thinking? There's 4 packs, giving you in total 230. They're 925 sterling silver. Do you reckon you could get a pack for less than £6 anywhere else of 925 sterling silver? For say 40 925 sterling silver crimp beads. Could you get them for less than £6? Could you get them less than 5? Should you go less than 4? You're watching Jewellery Maker. This is our clearance and sale event that we're starting today. Well, we haven't started today, we started a few days ago to be fair, but we've got an amazing sale price on this. Congratulations, here we go, £14, and they're just gonna last and last and last. And exactly like Laura's just been saying in terms of the 925 sterling silver with the kit that we were just talking about a moment ago, you've got that reassurance. The phone lines have gone absolutely bonkers, just so you know, if this is the first time you've called in and you don't want your name to appear, or if you've called in before and you don't want your name to appear, just tell the call centre and we'll make sure it doesn't. If you're shopping on the website, you don't have to have your screen name appearing there. It's mainly phone people that we're showing details at the moment for. Congratulations, once again, I've got lots of people multi-buying this morning. This is a sensible purchase. Lowest price ever on this offer, KNG C24, which is 230,925, 230,925 sterling silver crimp beads. 230. I think this is a sensible purchase, particularly because you do need these. Now, talking about need, we're going to do a fab offer on crimp bead covers in a moment. We're just getting lots of the functional items over and done with at the start of the show, quite frankly, so you can bulk buy and know that you've got them. We've had lots and lots and lots of requests for multi-buying of crimp bead covers. I think with crimp bead covers, such as as well as crimp beads, they're functional and they're also beautiful, because a crimp bead cover, you can pinch it and before you know it, you've got a lovely rondelle spacer bead. So we're going to leave that offer with you on the crimp beads. They're at £14. Okay, bear with me just 1 second. Can I tell you something devastating that's happened this morning? There's no milk. Can you believe it? There's no milk. Do you think Hannah's brought milk in today?
No, she didn't look like she had.
She didn't look like she had. What does somebody look like who's just bought milk, Laura?
Somebody with a pint of milk in their hand.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's me told. Right. New Year's resolutions, Laura. Do you do them?
Mine's just to be more organised.
Yeah.
I am the world's
That's exactly what I'm
world's
trying to do.
most unorganised person.
No, you're not.
Seriously, I am.
Really, you're not.
I arrive in chaos.
Yes, but you're creative. That's my excuse. If you've got a slightly artistic, creative side to you, apparently you tend to be a little bit untidy. That's my excuse anyway. We've had another text message in and it said, oh, this is from Helen in Bedford. Morning, Helen. My New Year's resolution is to clear my craft shed so that my friends and I can work in there. There's 4 years of rubbish in there. Helen in Bedford. Helen, I'm with you. I've got 2 things that I want to achieve by the new year, which means tomorrow. So this isn't going to happen. This is going to sound ridiculous. I'm desperate to sort my beads out because I've tipped one of my trays with most of the bits and pieces left over, so like little bits of wire and things that I've got the intention, you know when people say, oh yeah, keep that, you'll never know it. I never use it. I don't. It stays in a box of, oh, just in case. That's gone everywhere, and then basically I just picked it up and it's filtered into everything. I've got a heck of a lot of beads left from when I first started making jewellery when I was like 12. So I've got loads which are quite sentimental beads. Never going to use them. Never going to use them.
Put them in a vase or a bowl and pop it on your table.
Yeah, been there, done that. I've got 1-year-old.
Put it on a high shelf.
Got no space.
Okay, and
because
then
I need to declutter my life.
You need to train them, because I've got a vase filled of
train them.
Yeah.
Like a dog.
Train them. They know, don't come near Mummy's beads. It's work. If I'm working, and then I just say, go and get a bead out of the vase, and then they just go and get a bead, and then they'll wander off, drop it, and then that's it. They're happy.
Okay, that's fine.
But,
okay, maybe
but
that's
to be
what
fair,
I do.
give it a couple of years, because mine are 3 and 5
You see,
now.
I'm supposed to be doing this tomorrow, Laura. The other
Well,
thing
you can put it up on a shelf. That's the first step.
Do you know the other thing that I need to achieve by tomorrow? I have got in my bedroom, I don't know why I'm telling you my life story, but I'll tell you anyway. In my bedroom, I've got a laundry basket that's got no dirty laundry in it. It's all my odd socks. But it's not even odd socks. It's when I've done a load of washing, if there's not been a pair of socks in that washing load, the socks go in there ready to be paired up. So yesterday, I was all out of socks because they're all in there, so I went and bought some more socks in the sales. Every year, buy new socks in the sales, that's my treat. Anyway. This bundle is already going. I've got lots of people already buying this. Hello everybody, morning. Right, crimp bead covers, you need these in your life. New Year's resolution, always cover your crimp beads that are functional. They are, I've set one for you. Cover your crimp beads. It makes such a difference. Now, this massive pile is only one of two that you are going to be receiving. Look at this. Now, 50 grams. 50 grams in each. I'd love to know exactly how many they are. So you can see here, if you've never used a crimp bead cover before, once you've crimped your crimp beads, once you've squashed it to secure your threads together, slide that literally over the top and you pincer it together. Now, if you just want to sit and very therapeutically just pincer all of these together with nothing in between, you've got an abundance of silver colour beads. We don't sell silver colour beads in that shape. We don't. Because here at Jewellery Maker, in terms of the beads, we primarily deal with genuine gemstones. Okay, I've just been informed we're close to selling out on this already. Okay, this deal is flying. Can you see them there? So 50 grams. Have we any idea how many hundreds of beads there are there? I'm saying beads, they are indeed crimp bead covers, but I promise you, they're fab. I don't actually know how I ever used to make jewellery without them, and I did. For years I make jewellery without crimp bead covers.
When we get kits, the finding packs always have crimp covers.
They do now, yeah.
Yeah, now. And it will bug me if I don't add them. I have to add them every time because I love using them. The finish is just brilliant.
Yeah.
And also, a really nice little trick is if you've got a couple left and some chain, just add it to the chain and it makes it look like a sort of beaded chain. It looks really nice with just one stone on the end or something like that. Just adds a bit of extra detail.
That sounds lovely. That makes complete utter sense.
You just literally crimp it onto the edge of the chain, couple going around either side.
That's really in fashion as well.
Yeah, and it just gives it a nice textured look.
Do you know how I found these really, really useful? You know when you've done a necklace and you put your crimp beads on and you've got your clasp on and you hold it up and before you know it, you've got an inch of beading thread or like half an inch and you're like, that was filled up a minute ago and it's a bit too much and so it moves around. If you then are happy to have spacer beads in your design, you go in after and basically fill in the gap. So move those beads along a little bit, pincer it in, and before you know it, you've just taken up that little bit of excess that's made it look not quite finished. Do you know what I mean? So get them, basically. Congratulations, I've got lots of people, again, multi-buying. Today is a day that you can just get masses. Remember, tomorrow is New Year's Eve. Tomorrow is very much about the Vicky Carr Awards tomorrow. So we've got two very different types of shows for you, today and tomorrow. Today is really about building up that stash. Let's get loads. Let's get loads. Let's just bulk buy. Get the stash. Now, what's the usual price of these, please, Kim? It's usually $9.95 for a pack. So $19.90 for the two. The offer that we've got on today, buy one, get one for $5. I can't actually speak. £14.95. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Congratulations to all of you who are there. Another New Year's resolution, be more positive, Lucy. I like to think I'm a very positive person.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. On the outside. Oh, there's a whole world of cogs going on in here. I'm going to stop it.
Just need some sleep.
Yeah.
Just some sleep. That will help it all.
Yeah. New Year's resolution.
Sleep.
Sleep. Oh, if only I had full control. $14.95. If you've not met me before, folks, I've got a 13-month-old little boy who's just had his jabs as well as getting his teeth through. But the positive thing is that you can say banana. $14.95. What more does one need in one's life? 0800. So yes, I'm going to be. My other New Year's resolution is we did up our bathroom 7 years ago. I'm still looking for a bathroom cabinet that's very slim. So if you guys are fabulous helping me, I need a really slim bathroom cabinet. So when I walk in to the bathroom, I don't want to see cabinet. I want it to be very slim but quite long. But I need it to be mirrors that heat up so they don't mist in the shower, but I can't spend a fortune. If anyone's got one out there that you can let me know where you got it from, that'd be ace, thanks. Because I need to declutter my bathroom. Because just like my beads, just in case, I do that with shampoo bottles as well. You know, when you just get to the dregs, I keep them. Yeah. Oh, I tell you, you're getting a world of Lucy today, aren't you, in the mind of Lucy. Another New Year's resolution is to stop talking trosh. These are £14.95. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Eileen, Janet, Nora, Shirley, and Beryl, Elaine, and Margaret, and Linda, anonymous buyers in Perth, Ross, and Barbara, and anonymous England, Morgan. And stop being annoying. AXGC59. I'm also going to try and be better at technology.
Oh.
Yeah, still rubbish at it. How I'm going to find time to do all of this, I'm not quite sure. Oh, and bake more. I enjoy baking, and I don't really do it. I quite like to bake. And at the same time, stop eating cakes.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Yes, I'm going to get back to pre-pregnancy shape one day. I'm not going to think about it until the new year. Excuse me. I've got a sneeze brewing in my right nostril. 1495. Lovely. Thank you so much for joining us. Have we had any more text messages with people's New Year's resolutions? No more New Year's resolutions in yet. Claire, what's your New Year's resolution, hun? This is direct to Claire. I think definitely to make 2014 better than 2013. Travel more. It is looking like it's going to happen. I'm smiling, folks, because I really can see this is going to go really wrong in a minute. I'm trying to pour all of these in. That was 100 grams. Allure. Now, there's a perfume I used to wear. Just thought I'd tell you that. Oh, fascinating fact of Lucy once again. Yes, I'm going to try and be a lot more positive. I'm going to declutter my life. I'm going to say something a bit profound here. I'm going to declutter stuff, and I'm going to declutter, this is because I've been reading one of these books. Apparently you should declutter people.
Oh.
I know. Well, there's an anecdote on, do you know what, it's, here's me saying profound things. Miranda Hart.
Oh, love that.
Miranda Hart, with her advert of her new TV programme, has said, there's enough things to stress about. Just laugh more. Yes, I need to stop taking things so personally and so seriously. I think we all need to do that. Yes, let's follow the words of Miranda Hart. Let's laugh more. Claire said, I love laughing. I love it. Fab. Right, should we do the Allure kit? Laura,
yes.
Please could you set out this kit first, because I want to see it before we do the kit. So I'm just going to do this. La 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 la. Oh, I'd also like to see some more live music this year, like Lionel Richie. Oh, also, I'm desperate to see the Eagles, but I think I've missed my chance. I've missed my chance with getting good tickets for the Eagles. Anyone going to see the Eagles in concert? I'm back again this year. Do you know what? I think we're going to have a look at this. Pardon? Why? We've only got about half the amount we usually have on this kit. Why have we got such low quantity? We've got really, really low quantities of the kit today. Oh my word, oh my word. Right, Donna, you texted earlier, darling, you wanted to be inspired by Laura today. I think it's time to be inspired. This is why I love working with this woman. Oh, giddy ants. Mike, can we get up close and personal, please, starting with that weavy, gorgeous bangle that quite possibly, yeah, that's a necklace. We might have to give that. Has that cuff got a name? Because of course there was the Lucy cuff.
Oh, it still is, yeah.
Yeah, the Lucy cuff's going strong. I'm wondering if we need to give this like the, I don't know. Maybe, I'll tell you what, let's have a competition. Let's have a competition. Kim, is that okay?
It's a bit late now.
Can we not do... look at this jewellery. Let me just talk to Kim for a minute. Can we give away a piece of jewellery? Till when? Oh, let's do it. Yeah. Oh, flips, yeah. Name the cuff. Name the bangle cuff. Laura will choose the name.
Oh, okay, cool.
We're not live yet. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, my mic's still out.
No,
We're just sorting out a competition.
No, that's cool.
And the winner will get the cuff. The cuff, yeah. Yay! We've sorted out a competition! Was my microphone out for the whole of that? Yeah? I don't think you heard any of that. Right, okay, so we've sorted out a competition. And the competition is, and we're going to be putting up the details in a minute, so they will all be written down as well on the slide. So the competition details are this. By 1 o'clock, we want somebody to have, it'll have to be a text, okay? You need to text into the studio, 60777. It needs to state your name and it has to state your customer number. And the competition is name the cuff. Because we've had a Lucy cuff before, which was all the weaves. And we've got a new style of cuff just here that we've not seen. Well, actually we've seen it probably a couple of times on the show before, variants of it, but not this particular one. Name the cuff. We'll have the details coming up shortly, and whoever Laura chooses, the name that Laura chooses, will get that cuff for free. We'll send that to you. How cool is that? Right, let's have a look at this genuine 925 sterling silver genuine gemstone kit, which is stunning. You've had a little glimpse there. Laura's made 2 necklaces, 3 pairs of earrings, sorry, 2 rings and 2 bracelets, bangle style. Just gorgeous. 925 sterling silver. There's absolutely tons of you out there. A quarter of the stock of this is already gone. Now this is a kit. How much are we doing it for, sorry, Kim? Woo! It's a 925 sterling silver kit. You can see here that you've got your head pins, you've got your eye pins, you've got your crimp beads, you've got your crimp bead covers, you've got chains, so effectively you could do the look that Laura was talking about before with chain and crimp beads. You've got shepherd hooks, you've got a toggle clasp, you've got a bolt ring clasp, you've got your jump rings. All genuine 925 sterling silver. You're also going to be getting your essential threading materials, 50 metres of silver coloured beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic and 80 metres of monofilament. And then it suddenly just goes wow. It goes absolutely wow. Because if we take a look at that jewellery once again, you've got big focal pear drop black beads in there. Now they're black agates, they're faceted, and they're 18 by 14 millimetres. You've got those beautiful drop cells that have been used in the rings, they've been used in the earrings, they've been used in the necklaces, they've been used that focal point in the necklace just there. And that's this strand. It's a full 38 centimetre strand, and they're checkerboard faceted. The quality of these is beautiful. And with the 925 sterling silver findings, what's really nice with these, the silver colour wire that you're going to get for free in this kit today is just fab. Yeah, you're going to get wire for free in this kit today. That wire that Laura has used is free in the kit today. How much is it, Mike?
Free.
It's free. How much is it, Amelia?
Free!
It's honestly, it's free. And then you're also going to get this beautiful strand of genuine rutilated quartz, black rutilated quartz, where you've got the quartz and the presence of tourmaline makes up the rutiles within there. They're beautiful, they're beautiful, beautiful. And what's really fab about these, and you can see the way that Laura's used these, you can separate the colours out. So you've got the lighter tones and then use the darker tones, and some are almost jet black, beautiful. And then, oh my word, how amazing, amazing are these hematites. Seriously stunning. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Mike, can we take a look at the jewellery again, please, hon? Thank you kindly. I just want you to really take in the gemstones that have been used, because this kit now almost coming up for half the stock gone. If we then work our way down from that one, can we have a look at the other bangle, please? Look at the hematite in this bangle. Yes! And then working our way up to the other necklace surrounding the flower. Look at the hematite there. They're amazing, they're magnificent gemstones. So, the beading thread, the threading materials, the 925 sterling silver, sorry, your beading thread within your threading materials, your elastic, your monofilament, the genuine gemstones, the 925 sterling silver findings. Should we bring the price in? Are you ready? You should be looking at almost £50, £24.95, and today free is the wire. This is phenomenal value for money. It's phenomenal. What is it, Mike?
Phenomenal.
Do, 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 do.
Phenomenal.
Do, 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 do.
Phenomenal.
Do, 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 do. I love it. He did it without being prompted. Love it. 10 meters of 1 mil wire. Now, Laura will talk you through this, I'm sure, but really, your 1 mil is when you're forming the structure, the more design elements, and even for your creating your own findings, if you want to do your shepherd hooks, etc. 0.6 is ideal. You're going to get 10 meters of that. This wire is free. Everything else is massively reduced, giving you a bundle offer at £24.95. It's on a first come, first served basis. How are we doing on stock now there, Kim? Okay, just a few remaining. GTGC89. Let's go over to see Laura. In just a moment, as soon as it's ready, we've got a slide that's going to be appearing telling you the details of our competition that we're doing today. So, wow, wow, wow. Apparently we are having a lot of text messages in regarding naming of the cuff, but you're not including your customer number, so we can't send it to you. You do need to include your customer number in order to be a part of this. So, it won't be seen on screen. All of this has been made from one kit. Thank you. I can't even keep it, can I? Because it's going to one of you. I wear my Lucy cuff so much. That is just gorgeous, isn't it? Ah, this has all been made from one kit. So there's the cuff, and that's the cuff that you can text in right now. Name the cuff. And if you are chosen, then this is going to be sent to you. So that is beautiful. Let's start on this side. So Laura, if we start, oh, there we go. Name the cuff competition. 60777. You need to be texting in by 1 o'clock today, and make sure your customer number is attached. At the end of the show, it will be after the show, Laura will be able to read through the text and choose one, and the winner will be announced on Facebook later today, and of course you will be notified if you are the winner. So, Laura. Wow, what a kit.
I know, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love the agate. They're so sort of, the way they're faceted, just sparkle. It's gorgeous.
They're beautiful, aren't they? Checkerboard faceting on the black agate, and these are ones here. Congratulations to everybody who's got this so far. Isn't that stunning? Isn't that absolutely stunning? And at the back you can see there, Laura's made her own clasp just there. That is so, so pretty. Well over half the stock of this is now
I actually graduated, but I actually chose the colours for that. I know you know me, I don't normally do that, but I was like,
with the rutilating
yeah,
cords,
I just chose the sort of shading to make sure it matched either side. You know, not being on the wire or something, like once you put it on, you can just gently mould it to your sort of to your chest and make it sit really nicely.
That is so, so stunning. We've just seen that other cuff there. Now this bangle, obviously then the more grey tones you've put alongside the hematite.
Yeah, with that one, it's a really solid, it's a heavy bracelet bangle really, because obviously it's got a hematite, and hematite is quite weighty. But that's something that I sort of sat down, because there was, you know, I've only had I've only had a couple of days to sort of do this. So I sat down with my daughter whilst my son was at a party, and she was helping me pass the beads. So we kept it quite random and mixed it up a little bit.
I love it. Doesn't look random.
Yeah, I know. Structured random.
Structured random. Now, I love it when Laura's on. Did you know you were working with me? Yes, you did. Thank you very much. And I've got another ring to add to my collection. Look at that.
And that's using the crimp beads, the silver crimp beads that come in the kit. Because of the way that they are, they're actually quite close, so they actually look like little beads.
The crimp bead covers?
Yeah, the crimp bead covers, sorry.
Wow.
So I actually used them just to give it a bit of decoration.
That's absolutely stunning. It's almost like it's got a collar.
Yeah, I just wanted to sort of frame it and just make it look a little bit sort of, I've done two, so I did a plain one, and then I wanted to do one slightly different.
Let's have a look at the plain one. All of this from the one kit, $24.95. There's so many of you getting this. It's very low stock now, very low stock.
It is a really gorgeous kit.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Really nice to work with as well.
Remember, Laura's only been allowed to use what is in the kit, nothing outside of it. Congratulations to a couple of you getting more than one of these kits. If you're inspired by it, and it's usually around £50 for the contents of this kit, you might as well go for more than one.
Yeah, yeah, build your stash up because it's just beautiful. And I've still got a couple of the silver findings left. I've still got a tiny bit of the chain left. I could have done like a little tassel dangle, you know, the hematite comes with a tassel. The earrings with the heart chain, that's all pure sterling silver. That one pair of earrings was pure sterling silver.
So if you're going to sell those,
yeah,
beautiful. They're just lovely as well, the ones next to them. So simple. And then this is such a wow factor. It's lovely having that 1 mil thickness of wire, isn't it, around the bead?
Yeah, it gives it a lot of structure. I wanted to make sure it was quite sturdy as well, so I sort of went over it a couple of times. But I was struggling a little bit. I had one bead left. I was struggling a little bit, sort of thinking, what can I do with it? My husband came over and went, why don't you just make a flower? I've got photographic evidence. I'm going to put it on Facebook later, but I couldn't because I didn't want to give away the kit. So yeah, he was showing, put it in a flower, and he said, oh, do a pair of earrings like this. This is the man who hates jewellery.
I love it.
I know.
It's because it just gets addictive though, everyone gets sucked into it. So $24.95 on this one. Just to remind you again, we're doing a competition regarding this kit. Name the cuff, and you've got until 1 o'clock to text in to 60777. Oh, Kim's got 3 top favourites at the moment, but it is going to be Laura's discretion. And at the end of the show, Laura will be able to have a look through. Remember, you do need to put your customer number in, and whoever we choose, it'll be posted up on Facebook later today. You'll be notified as well, and it will be sent out to you. How cool is that? So, Laura, what demo are we going to see from you?
What would you like to see?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, I should have asked you guys at home that, really. Kim, what demo would you like to see? I was thinking maybe this, or is that quite self-explanatory?
It's just literally forming loops. I can show it, or I can show the ring, or...
yeah, let's see the ring.
Should I do the one with the beads? Because that one's done quite differently.
Yes, let's see this one, because that's really different to anything that we've had on before.
I mean, you can get this 1 mil wire through pretty much every bead that comes with this kit, which is really good.
Oh, fab. That's
you can't
right,
always...
okay.
There was the odd 1 or 2 of the rutile quartz that wouldn't go through, the odd 1 or 2, but the majority of them went on. So, okay. Bear with me 2 seconds. Right.
Sorry, I just hit my microphone. People's TVs haven't blown up at home.
Right, okay. If you want to just get me out the crimp bead covers out there, please. You could be my glamorous assistant.
I won't go for glamour today, doll.
Okay, so with this one, I'm going to use the 1 mil wire as the actual ring shank. Then I'm going to use the 0.6 wire to actually add the stone on. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the 1 mil wire, and I don't actually need a lot of wire for this because it's very minimal wrapping.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no! La 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 la. Just so you know, we've got less than 10 kids left.
Ta-da! Okay.
I was just being an assistant. Could go really wrong.
Chaos. You're being very creative today, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Sleep deprivation.
So normally I have a ring mandrel, but I forgot it today because I've come up with a family. I normally have my bag and it's got my bike in it and everything.
She's got children instead of a ring mandrel.
I have. Oh, fun. So I'm going to show you. Actually, you can use the orange mandrel just as easily. The only difference is this will only give you one standard size, whereas with the ring mandrel you can actually size it specifically.
Okay. This, however, is available on our website for just $2.95. Or if you speak to the call centre, you can add this onto your order. It's fab for making lots of different shapes. You can make the squares, and
my favourite is the second one here for making earring hooks and clasps. I use it all the time for making the clasps. Just that one there, just the second one. It's brilliant. It makes really lovely and it's consistent. I love it.
And it's $2.95.
Yeah. Okay, so I've only got a short length of wire. And on this one, I'm just going to go to the largest.
When you say short length, can I ask ish?
Ish. About 9 inches.
It's actually spot on 9 inches.
Okay, so on this one, I'm going to go for the largest round shape. Okay, but if you want to do on a ring mandrel, you don't actually need to go up any size. Go for the size that you actually want to achieve.
Okay.
Because normally when we do rings, I say go up 1 or 2 sizes, because when you're wrapping it, you shrink the ring. With this, we're actually going to do a lot of wrapping, so the size isn't really going to be altered.
Okay.
So just make sure you don't need to worry about that.
So when you get this ring mandrel home, buy it for £2.95, whap it on the order. You go down to, whap it on, rounds, and then they go into ovals part way down. So it's the bottom round one that you want to go for.
Yeah.
£2.95, add it on.
And I find this actually gives a really nice sort of average ring size, this one here. Okay, so I'm literally going to wrap the wire around. I don't need, with the 1 mil wire, you can either have 2 wraps for the ring shank, or you can go for 3, but because it is a nice sturdy wire, 2 is more than sufficient. I can't remember if I went for 2, I think I just went for 2 on that one.
Yes, you did, yeah.
So you don't need it to be any more, because it's going to be solid anyway.
Okay.
All right.
And just want to add in a little something there. If you're interested, average UK ring size at the moment in the UK is size N. If you want to stick with an average.
Yeah. Okay, so I've just literally wrapped it around, and I've got it wrapped around twice around the back, and then just on the front. None of the wires are crossing. It's just literally like that. Okay. I'm going to take it off. Oops.
I'd forgotten how ridiculously fabulous you are.
Thank you, as I'm dropping everything
Yeah.
and causing chaos. Okay, so what you want is sort of equal lengths of wire on the side. Now these are preference, so what I'm going to do is form the spirals with this. So if you look at the ring, we've got the decorative spirals. I don't want it to be too big, so I'm just going to trim them a tiny little bit. Okay, you can just see the spirals there. That's all we're going to form now. So you notice I'm not wrapping the ring or anything, because look, it's keeping its shape because I've used the 1 mil wire. So it is nice and sturdy, which is why we don't need to worry about adjusting the size.
Oh, I'm just beginning to cotton on to what you're doing.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm just going to show you briefly how you do a little spiral.
Yeah.
I'm going to pop the wire right in at the end. You want it quite nice and flush.
And these are your round nose pliers that come in the basic and the more advanced toolkit as well.
I'm using the zebra ones. These are really nice.
They're cool, aren't they?
And I'm literally, don't worry too much if you move the ring shank, because you can actually just pop it back on the ring mandrel and just retweak it.
Okay.
So don't think, oh, don't worry if you pull it or anything. Just put your thumb through. I just tend to put my thumb through to hold it. And I'm just literally going to form a loose spiral. Now this can be as big or as small as you want it to be. Picking up my pliers, once I've sort of got a general shape, just pick up my pliers and just, so I want it to just sit just like that. Okay.
That's so pretty. Isn't that
It's
lovely?
actually
just
quite
as it
pretty
is?
on its own.
Yeah.
Just do another one there and you've just got a really nice adjustable ring, because it would be adjustable because it have a bit of give in it.
Yeah.
Which is really good if some people get swollen knuckles.
Yeah.
So it's quite good if you have anything like that.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to repeat on the other side. And again, I'm just popping my finger through to help keep it all nice and secure. Just form that sort of spiral shape. I'm doing mine a little bit quick. Now, what you notice is I don't want them to be on top of each other. I want them to be a space between them. So what I'm going to do is pop that stone there. So can you see now? I want those spirals to be either side of the stone. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that down. And this is one that when you still pop it back on the mandrel, if you need to tweak it at all, you can just pull the ends and still get that size nice and right. Okay, so now I'm going to use the 0.6 wire. Just want to cut a length off, probably again.
Remember, you get the wire for free in this kit today.
Yeah, about 10 inches or so. I'd rather have a little bit too much. Okay, pop it through the stone, bring the stone to the centre. Okay, position the stone where you want it to go, actually on the ring shank itself, and literally just take it through. I'm going to go around the whole of the ring shank, so it's behind and it's just going to go round and wrap it all together. So I'm almost binding it. So you can just see there, I just wrapped the whole ring shank once.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm just going to do it again. And I'm just doing it on the inside of that spiral. You see there? So it's just wrapped twice, just to secure it. You can position it, tweak about a little bit, and then bring the stone over here to the other side and repeat on the other side.
5 of these kits left.
Oh, not surprised. You could just make tons of this style of rings.
Yeah, gosh, yeah.
You know. Right, especially if you bought those crimp covers.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Okay, so just have a little play about. If your ring shank goes a little bit out of shape, just pop your pliers in and gently form it back into shape.
That's one thing I always noticed about your work is you just keep going back and tweaking. You just use flat nose pliers a lot, don't you?
Yeah, I do, and it's just to tweak it all because I'm one of these that don't like crossed wires. I like it all to sit nice and flush. So just take that bit of time and get it to look how you want it to look. So I like the ring actual shank to be nice and neat. Okay, so you just do that, and that's bound it all together, and that's giving you that sort of decorative spiral. So you could just leave it like that if you wanted and secure it properly. But now, because I've got the 2 wires here, what I'm going to do is thread on. I think I threaded on 4 either side.
And if they're not pincered quite closely together, and they tend to be, but if they're not, you just literally can get your flat nose pliers and have a little squeeze.
Okay, and then just put the 4th one on. And if you can just see there, I'm just literally with my finger, just bringing it around. And you can adjust this. You might think, oh, I might want another one. You do get, I think you get 10, don't you? So you can have 5 either side.
Yeah.
Put that final one on.
Remember, these are 925 sterling silver as well. The wire isn't 925, it's a silver colour, but the findings are 925 sterling silver.
So all I've done is just brought that and wrapped it around the ring shank once, which has secured those stones, and brought the wire back up to the other side. And then just add on the other 5. 1, 2, 5. Bring that across. And you can tweak it so it sits how you want it to sit. And bring that across. And then again, I'm just going to bring that wire and secure it around the ring shank. And bear in mind that I'm doing this in a bit of a rush. You can take your time to make sure it sits really nicely. And then play about with it a little bit. And even now, because of the way that this is, you could still put this on the ring mandrel and still pull these spirals and it will still shrink the ring.
Wow.
So if you find, oh, I've made it a little bit big because of working with it, you just pop it back on and just pull them and tweak it back around into a bit more of a tighter spiral.
Okay. And
it will change the size a little bit. Take that time to make sure you're all nice and square. And then to finish these off, I literally, because I like to finish wrapping the finer wires around 1 wire because it gives it a better anchor. I just wrap it around.
Okay. So you wouldn't just wrap it around the rest of the shank?
No, I would just wrap it around that one little spiral that's coming off there. Wrap it once or maybe twice if you want to be extra secure. Then when you cut that, that wire's up there. I'll just show you, see where I've just wrapped it there.
And you'll do the same on the other
side? And do the same on the other side. Just give it a little bit of a crimp with your pliers to make sure there's no sharp edge. And then
Laura, thank you so much.
That's it, that's your ring.
Gorgeous. You are a legend. Now remember, all of this will be photographed and put up onto the website for you, so when you get yours home and you put the code in, these images will come up. But just to remind you once again, we are running a little bit of a competition on this one. In the past, Laura has done a bracelet called the Lucy Cuff. This one, however, doesn't have a name, and the name that Laura chooses today, the person who's named it will be sent that bangle for free. So you can win it by texting into 60777. You need to make sure you sent your text in before 1 o'clock and attach your customer number. After the show, Laura will be reading through all the text. We'll announce the winner on Facebook later, and of course you'll be notified when you receive that as well. So, oh, I'm so sorry, I just totally whacked you. I've got no spatial awareness today. I'm zombified. Thank you very much. You're ace. Right. This way, let's do another double trouble offer. So, 2 items for a massively reduced offer. How gorgeous would these be? They're called disco cubes. Yeah. I feel a bit disco. I was watching a documentary on the Bee Gees yesterday whilst we were building a train set. Yeah. Yeah. How lovely would these be as an additional little something to like here?
Different sort of angle on it.
Yeah, I'd love these alongside the hematite. Oh! Now they're 8 by 8 by 8 millimeter cubes. They are diagonally drilled. Pardon. Okay, fantastic saving on these. Get ready. And a black gemstone is, it's just staple, essential. It's going to go with everything. It's a little bit like having that little black dress in the cupboard ready and raring to go by having your little black gemstones in your stash ready and raring to go. They'd also look amazing with what we've offered today in terms of the findings with the crimp bead covers. But look, with the citrine, I'm so excited to bring these to you at 12 o'clock. But even if you were to just restrand these, use the crimp bead covers, which we'll recap again shortly because we've got some more remaining, got hundreds of those available, and then just slide one of those in between each one. It's got a really, really, really funky look. Funky! Also, that rainbow pyrite that's coming up later, that looks fab with it, doesn't it? Oh, I'm loving that. Okay, are you ready? TPGC26. This is your double trouble offer. Usually $6.95 each. Today, buy one, get one for £3. What a stash building opportunity. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Your code on this one is TPGC26. Add to your order, add to your order, add to your order. I have to warn you, the rest of the show is going to be a little bit fast and frantic other than when we're with Laura. So we have so many offers to bring to you, and I want you to get as much in your baskets if you're shopping online. I want you to get as much on your order, taking advantage of that one post and packaging price. Chances are you're going out later, so you need to make sure you're building your stash right now. Chances are you might not get to see the show tomorrow because it's New Year's Eve and you've got plans. What are you going to do New Year's Day? We're going for a walk. Apparently it's going to rain all week, apparently. Oh, I heard on the way into work today in the car, this is nice for you, storms for a month.
Brilliant.
I still can't believe that I don't own a pair of wellies.
I don't.
Do you not?
No.
Don't you think it's ridiculous that we live in the UK and we don't own wellies?
I know. And my mum's got a cottage out in Dulverton, which is right out in the country, and it's just pure welly land.
Welly land.
And I don't own any.
You see, I did try to get some. Do you remember a couple of years ago, for those of you who were watching the show then, and I was absolutely obsessed. I wanted adult frog wellies. Couldn't find them anywhere, but somebody sent me in a little, it's almost like a little vase, like a, or a plant pot of frog wellies. But yeah, I'd like me and Charlie to have matching wellies.
Aww.
Can't wear wellies yet, but well, I suppose he could, but he might topple over in them. But $9.95 on these. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Right now, though, let's go and get truly inspired on the Wall of Fame. No, as soon as I saw this one, I immediately thought about your challenge kit today.
Yeah.
Very similar
Very
feel could be
beautiful,
achieved.
yeah,
This
really.
is, look at that wire work.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? That's got to have taken a long time. Stunning.
443 Bev. Oh, hello JM. Although Christmas preparations kept me busy, I could only last so long before I was itching to get back to my wire. So here is a necklace I made on Boxing Day. I've used JM wire and lovely Amazonite, which I bought from you a while ago, and I thought it would be just right for this project. Wishing you all health and happiness in abundance in the coming year, from Bev Baines. Bev, thank you so much, and the same to you, hun. Good wishes for good health and happiness to you, and that is absolutely beautiful. I don't know if you can see the intricacy there of that wire work. Is there a particular name for that weave?
Actually, I think there is. The one where it's sort of going up and down, I think it's called a sumac weave.
Oh, that's stunning.
And a form of basket weave as well. I'm not sure because there's so many different variations.
Yeah.
But it's just stunning, and it's a lot of time and patience, and to get it that neat as well is just beautiful.
Bev, we need you in our lives. 443, gorgeous. Well done, hun.
Okay, and this is another bit of beautiful wire work. This is number
Stunning.
444. Says, hi all, I hope you all had a lovely Christmas. I had a Rachel Norris DVD for Christmas, so I had to go at making her rose.
Oh.
And that's Sue Fellows from Purton. That's gorgeous.
That's absolutely stunning.
Beautiful.
We're very lucky to have Rachel and Laura as our wire experts, aren't we? Gorgeous. And then 445. It says, this is from Sharon in Windsor. Hi all, Happy New Year. I made this for my sister for Christmas and she loves it. Rose gold plated copper jump rings and a glass ball from JM. My first attempt to Byzantine weave. Thanks for the DVDs, and that's best wishes from Sharon in Windsor. I've just called it Byzantine. Teeth, tired, sorry. 445. Charlie promises to learn to sleep in the new year. That's his New Year's resolution.
Yeah, good luck with that. This is number 446. Says, hello all at JM. I hope you all had a great Christmas and I wish you a happy new year. Please find attached my second completed set that was made using green agate with black quartz, faceted nuggets and 0.8 and 0.4 wire. This was my first attempt at wire work. I hope with practice my wrapping and twisting will improve. Only the earring findings came from my stash and everything else came from JM. Thanks for all the inspirational ideas you give. Thanks again, Linda from North Lanarkshire. That's
Linda,
beautiful.
that is absolutely stunning. Those colours are gorgeous. And the final one for now, do you know what? It's very uncanny that I'm showing you these ones. I'll tell you why in a second. 447, this is from Susan. Hi all at JM. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's my take on a rosary necklace made with the Byzantine links and agate beads, all from JM. The cross was a little picture in last week's entry, but I haven't made the chain. I'm taking this opportunity to wish you all a very happy new year and all the best for 2014 from Susan. Susan, that is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It's a precious, precious design. Now, the reason it's quite intriguing that we're showing this design here and this one here is because both of these are chainmail, and coming up for you next, we've got a massive deal on jump rings. Don't go anywhere. If you want to get involved, here's how you can do it.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, you simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills. If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com. You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756, FreeSat 807 and now Freeview Channel 30.
You need to start dialing now if you are a fan of chainmail particularly. This has got your name written all over it. There are 700 saw cut jump rings. Now saw cut is perfect for chainmail because with their saw cut, now literally you've got a piece of metal and it's cut like that. So when it goes together, they are able to fit right together. If they're cut in a different way and they've been cut with snips, for example, one end is sharp and one end is buff, so you'd end up with this, so you wouldn't have a nice neat line and a join. Saying that though, I actually prefer to use sword cut even in the jewellery that's not chainmail, because you are able to join the jump ring perfectly together. Okay, lots of people on the phone lines already. So I've got 2 different types of jump rings in here. You're going to have to be quick. There's 700 and we are going to do a sale price. What type of price are we going to do, Mike?
Sale price.
A sale price. What type of price, Amelia?
It's a sale price.
It's a sale price. Okay, so first off, in fact, I've just asked to see the call screens, and in fact I need all my details on it, so I've been really ridiculous. I do apologise, team, sorry. Okay, thank you kindly getting my details. So we've got 2 different types. We've got aluminium and we've got copper colour. But to warn you, lots of people are starting to call in already. You can always put the phone down if you don't like the deal. So if we have a look at the 100 of the 9.1, 6.7 in their diameter. In fact, is there a way, can we bring that list up on screen that I can see? Oh, we'll see if we can bring this list. There's a lot of detailing that, particularly if you're a fan of chainmail, that you'll want to see. There you go. Look at that. It's a massive, massive, massive amount. You can see the details of the inside and the outside. So you've got 100 in the aluminium, which are 6.7mm diameter, outside 9.1. You've got 6x1 in the silver plate, which is 200 of those. You've got 100 in the aluminium saw cut, internal diameter 5mm, external diameter 7.4. 5x1mm in the silver plated again, and then you've got another 100 in the saw cut, 4x1 on the inside, 6x5 on the outside. 100 in the aluminium, 6x7 inside, 9x1 external. You've got 200 of copper, silver plate copper and the 6x1. You've got the aluminium on the internal diameter 5mm, external 7x4, 7.4, sorry, 100 of those. And then 200 of the 5x1 in the silver plated. And then in the aluminium, once again, you've got another 100 in the 4x1 internal diameter, 6x5 on the external. Now, you cannot go wrong with these. And once again, you need, if you are going to be doing chainmail, you need a lot. So what we're about to do, bulk buy. I mean, honestly, I've got people buying 4, 5 packs at a time. If you're a fan of chainmail, you need these. And fact, you need these. You absolutely categorically 100% need them. And if you're not doing chainmail, you're doing other types of jewellery. Like I said, I love the way that they actually they're closed together. They're fab, aren't they, for that?
Yeah, I love using the saw cut jump rings, and also if you do chainmail, I mean, if you hand cut it yourself, the time that goes into that you will save just by having them already saw cut for you, because the time just to make your own is just it actually takes longer than doing the actual weave itself. So it's definitely an investment.
Definitely, especially if you sell your jewellery and you're working out how much to charge for the amount of time you spend on it as well. Right, if you have a look here, I'm able to show you very explicitly what I mean about the saw cut. Can you see that? Let me get a blackboard. I'm going to get the camera even closer. Okay, we do have a chainmail DVD. I 1,000,000,000% recommend. In fact, we've got 2 chainmail DVDs. They're only $4.95 each. There you go. There's some examples of chainmail. There's one of the bracelets there. Almost half the stock's already gone. Just gorgeous what you can do with, look, loads of ideas what you can do. Loads of ideas. Claire, can we see that first image of the bracelets again, please? Thank you very kindly, because this for me is the aspiration. There we go. And we've seen those incredible pieces that were put onto the Wall of Fame for today. Just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Have you seen how much it can cost to buy a chainmail piece of jewellery? So, 700. You're gonna need a few of these. 700. You can really see that exact, precise, spot on, straight cut. What was that? Sorry, Claire. Yeah. Oh really? Now that's Director Claire who's just been speaking to me. She's recently got into chainmail in a big way, and she's saying when you use the ready saw cut ones, these ones, you actually get a little click. You can hear when they're actually together as well. I don't think I've been pushing mine together close enough then, because I haven't heard that.
They kind of go that you do, and you'll feel it as well. I know it sounds really silly, but Claire probably agreed. When you do that, you can just feel that it's clicked, and it'll look seamless.
It looks seamless, so that's what we want. That's what you want, and that's what you'll achieve with saw cut. And 700 of them. How about if we were to do $19.95 for 700, or $14.95 for 700? You're watching Jewellery Maker today, folks. I recommend that you get more than one of these offers. It's on a limited offer because it's as long as stocks last, and they're about to go. Are you ready? £7. £7 for 700. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Remember, it's only one post and packaging price for all of your purchases. Huge congratulations. I've got most people are buying more than one packs. If you haven't yet called in, oh, I'm sorry. If you haven't yet called in, make sure you do so. Remember, I'm only showing you one type there. You've got loads of different sizes. So for that reason, I really would recommend that you get more than one of these. Look at that gorgeous aluminium colour. Isn't that going to look lovely with the topaz that we've got in the final kit?
Do you know what the aluminium looks really good as when you do it? It actually is really nice gents or unisex. And I've actually made my husband a Byzantine bracelet in the gunmetal. It's like, I say gunmetal, it's not, it's just that sort of...
It's like a buff, it's a brush look, isn't it?
And he wears it all the time because it's got that, it just gives it that slight more...
It's almost like the palladium feel. Have you ever seen palladium? The metal which is really, really taking off now because it's very, very popular within gents jewellery. It almost has that sort of look to it. So, free phone number 0800 644 655. We've got 700. I would recommend, once again, more than one of these. Got lots of people joining me this morning. Thank you so much for joining myself and Laura. You are about to be inspired very, very shortly indeed. In fact, Laura, would you mind setting up the next kit, please? She's going, yes, she's doing this. I'll try. Like in wire mode. Okay, we have got so many people on the phone lines. If you have got a phone in your hand, please continue to hold the line. When the graphics come off screen, don't worry, we've still got stock available. You're answered in the order that you call in. If you're shopping on the website, please do check out your baskets. That's, oh Maria, I like your style. You've seriously multi-bought there. Do it. I mean, whilst it's £7 for all of those, for saw cut as well, where else are you going to get that deal? You might as well get it now, because if you buy it, go, oh yes, I'll get it today, I'll wait for it to come back in another day, then you'd have to pay post and packaging again. That would be rubbish. Why do that? Okay, let's move on to... Oh, they're going to be so ridiculously low priced. Was that beautiful, or was it a little bit like perhaps some people's dogs are now going to be screeching? Oh, these are gorgeous. Now, obviously they've got a wintry feel to them, but they're also particularly popular with a bridal feel. Do you know that we have different courses here at Jewellery Maker? You can come and learn wire work here, you can come and learn all the bridal techniques as well. Even if you want to do basic beading, I think Linda has still got some spaces left on the 11th of February, and they're sort of getting back to basics on the 11th of February. And if you are just starting out, why don't you just go for a staple round? Because if you, with your free DVD and booklet, you're going to get with your first purchase. We'll send everybody a free DVD and booklet the first time you purchase with us. We tend to sort of, when you're starting out, focus around round gemstones, and there's so many different techniques that you can do. But to make your jewellery just look a little bit more advanced, really, go for a different texture of a gemstone, and it can look really, really different. Go for these. Buy them now. They are immense. Who needs chocolate when you got these? Look, that's probably one of the finest examples of a Crackle quartz that I've seen in a long time. They're amazing, aren't they? 10mm rounds. Oh, now then, don't quote me on this. I don't want to get people's hopes up. I think I might have just seen Wendy, or there's somebody with very fabulous blonde hair just gone past. Was it? That's a good chance that there's milk in the building. We're all drinking tea and coffee without milk at the moment. How exciting. Right, the code on these is HJGP53. And you know what? Alongside the black gemstones we were talking about earlier, these are a stash essential. They'd also look amazing with the first kit that we brought to you. HJGP53, look at those. Oh! They're just like when you pop in a piece of ice into lemonade.
They look lovely if you did get the jug rings with the silver, but just like on that wall of fame, where you do sections of links and then have a stone in between. That would look really nice. That
would look really lovely with the silver. That would look stunning. Really, really striking. Okay, lots of people again building up on the phone lines. We're going to go under £10 on these. In fact, should we do a sale price? So that'll be a yes then. Kim went, yeah, I can go to £6.95 on them. Okay, add to your order, and again, take advantage of only one post and packaging price. Get more than one. They are a stash builder. They're beautiful for bridal style jewellery if we're thinking slightly later in the year. Mind you, to be honest, bridal jewellery is all year round now. There's the bridal season no longer exists, really. Go for it. How would you use these, Laura?
I would do a bangle. So what I would do is use a thicker wire as the frame.
Yeah.
Create it all as one piece. Yeah. And then I would take two different coloured finer wires, like a 0.6, and I would just basically swirl around each and every bead and just fill it all of so you still get all of that sparkle coming through, but use like maybe a black and silver finer wire to sort of swirl it all around the actual stones. Oh. Something like that.
Yeah. Now, I'll just give you a little heads up. Yeah, I know. They're an essential, absolute essential stash builder. They're amazing. If you just want sparkle, how about on an even simpler level, getting beading thread, if you're just starting out, thread these on, and then in between each one, pincer a little silver colour rondelle. A crimp bead cover in the silver colour. Congratulations, most people, once again, I'd say more than 50% of people are buying more than one strand. Shop, 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 push up, shop, 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 push up, shop, 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 shop. Have we had any more texts in yet regarding New Year's resolutions, Kim? No. Lots and lots and lots of text messages in for naming of the cuff, and we'll reveal that after the show today. But also we want to hear any funny anecdotes, any funny stories of Christmas, or any disasters. Hope there weren't any disasters. You can text into 60777. Basically, we just want to have a little bit of a gas bag with you. Bit of a chin wag.
Just say hi.
And just to say hi, yeah. Favourite Christmas present, Mike?
I got some a nice jumper and a nice bathrobe as well. No.
Excuse me. Did you hear what Mike just said? I got a nice jumper and I got a nice bathrobe. Since when is a dressing gown called a bathrobe? Hugh Hefner.
Yeah, that's how I roll.
He's got a smoking jacket. Maybe we should have a dedicated to Hugh Hefner day, and Mike could wear his bathrobe. Amelia, your favourite Christmas present this year?
I've got a pouffe to put my feet on.
You got a poof?
A pouffe, yeah.
A pouffe. I never know how to say it, like a buffet.
I just say puffer.
A puffer, yeah.
It's not a puffer.
A puffer, a poof, a squidgy footstool.
Yes.
And what colour is it?
It is red and orange. It's very Moroccan.
red and orange, and it's very Moroccan. That sounds a bit fabulous. So now you need a new house to put it in.
I do.
Oh, it's all happening for Amelia this year, I tell you. Kim, favourite Christmas present? Too many to choose from. Too many to choose from. Can I tell you my favourite one? I'm really excited by it, and I might cry. I got an engraved silver locket from Charlie.
Oh,
I know.
That's
I know. Piece of jewellery that says "My Mummy" on the front of it, and then on the back it says "Merry Christmas from Charlie 2013." And inside we're going to put a little picture of him and a little bit of his hair. Maybe not though, because that's a bit weird. But I know it's not, because I know that's what you're supposed to do. But hair freaks me out. So, like not hair on people's heads, but cut hair. I've got it all in a food bag from his first cutting so far. It's like I pruned him like a bush. Right, $6.95 on these. Congratulations. Yeah, I think that's got to be my favourite Christmas present. However, a handbag I got as well was ace. I've got Mark Smith to thank for my handbag, because it was when we went to see Mark Smith at a craft fair. I saw it in this gorgeous. I know, how cool is this? So went to go and see Mark Smith, one of our fabulous designers, at Craft Fair in Woodstock a good couple of months ago, and fell in love with this handbag that was in a shop nearby. And Drew realised Mark lived nearby, and he'd been liaising with Mark, and Mark went and got it. And they'd like done it all in secret. And Mark hadn't let on at all, because I've seen him like loads. How cool is that? So thanks, Mark, if you're watching. What? Ace. How are the guinea pigs? Right, shall we move on? Thank you all as well for your lovely messages. It was really tough Christmas without the funds this year, and I know all of you out there, if you've lost a pet following Christmas, it's rubbish, isn't it? And it's just like, yeah, so thank you very much. I did put the picture up from last year on my Facebook page. I know lots of you'd seen it, and yes, it was from last year, because somebody else said, oh, I had no idea you'd had another baby. I haven't. So yes, that was last year's picture of Charlie and the Fonz. Moving on. Right. Should we do the multicolour now? If you thought the last deal was amazing, wait till you see the state of this. Oh my word! Now, do you know what I mean about these are quenched? They're juicy and they're just like... Oh. Do you know, this makes me think of come with me and you'll see the world of your imagination. There's something just a little bit magical and juicy. Magical and juicy.
Punch tones.
Pardon?
That's like punch tones, like, you know, squash.
Punch tone, squash. Yes, I'm with you. The quenchy, squashy quenchiness.
Like a summer party in your hand.
Like a summer party in your hand, according to Mike. Then he'd like to wear these whilst wearing his bathrobe. Do you have a separate dressing gown then?
I
Do you have a bathrobe
in a long
and a
time.
dressing
That's
gown?
probably why I'm giving it its wrong name. Because
he hasn't worn one in...
My parents bought me one and they were like, here you go. And I was like, oh, thanks. And I've worn it and it is nice. It's a good
You've worn
present.
it and it's nice. That's good.
I'm sounding like an idiot.
No, you're just sounding like you...
I'm not clued up on these things.
You're not clued up on the world of the dressing gown. That's fine. Mike and his bathrobe, we look forward to seeing a picture, right, of you in it. 250 carats of multicolour crackle quartz. Okay, shall we do something that's a little bit ridiculous? Okay, let's do a severe clearance on these. Kim, can you get any more off that price? Yeah, go girl. You have these gorgeous subtle pink tones, very citrine-esque, very blue topaz, fuchsia topaz-esque, amethyst-esque, rose quartz-esque, and it goes on and on and on and on and on. And I think that when you look at it, it's very easy to see this in a big multicolour strand. But then if you just separate them out, this is a really ridiculously fabulous way of starting out introducing gemstones and lots of colour into your jewellery as well, because they're just you're going to basically get, we don't sell packs of 6 beads, but you could get 6 fuchsia quartz. You could get 6 amethyst colour quartz. You could get, do you know what I mean? You've got the opportunity to get all of these different colours. And I mean, you could do a pair of earrings, single, you could do pendants, you could do rings, and make sets without having to buy full strands. This is a very sensible purchase. You ready for the price? You are going to buy more than one of these, aren't you? This needs no words. No words, just a squawk. $5.95. Congratulations to everyone who's got this so far, and you're flying in on the phone lines in your multiples. I was going to say your millions, but that would be a statement I'd have to retract because that would be a lie. But there's a lot of you there. Congratulations. $5.95. Get more than one strand. If you're new to jewellery making, this is a great size gemstone. A round gemstone of a 10mm is perfect to start out with. Remember, you'll get a free DVD and booklet with your first purchase, and that will tell you lots and lots and lots of the different techniques regarding 10mm rounds. Sorry, could you repeat that please, Kim? Where are we going to next? Recapping the crimp bead offer. Thank you kindly. Do we know if Wendy has got any milk in the office? Because I'm currently drinking black tea, and for those of you who know me, you know that tea is my life, and this is fine, but it's not a proper brew without milk in it. Not being milkist or teaist, but I could do with some milk in that. Is there any way of finding out? What's her extension? Okay. They're trying to find, thanks. Obviously, we're doing live TV, but the priority is I could do with a drop of milk in my tea. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Are you giving anything up for Christmas? Like, for Christmas, for New Year?
I don't know. Probably not.
No.
I guess I'm a bit of a glutton in that respect.
You're a bit of a gluttoner, are you?
I think that's the right word for it.
Do you like to gorge on things, do you? I'm a
I ate
gorger.
so much over Christmas.
Did you? What was your favourite thing you ate over Christmas?
I love turkey sandwiches afterwards.
Ah, I'm with you. Christmas for me is all about the leftovers.
Yeah.
Bubble and squeak on Boxing
I
Day.
had cheese and biscuits for breakfast yesterday.
You had cheese and biscuits for
left
breakfast
over, I was like,
yesterday
"Oh,
because you can.
I can.
Because you can. I am a massive fan of, and for the first year ever, we had leftover roast potatoes in our house because my mum says well, there's never usually enough because we all go to town on them, that we had excess roast potatoes. Those heated up in the microwave, bit of cranberry sauce. Oh, hom in the mouth. Oh, yeah. Just we're still ploughing through turkey and ham. And right, moving on. Oh, do you know what else I quite like as well? Cold cooked chestnuts. It's the only nut I can eat. I quite like a cold coat. I quite like them cold. Just thought I'd share that with you. Once again, this is Jewellery Maker, not the Lucy. This is your live show. Had a technical interlude. Here we go. Let's recap. Right. Okay, if you didn't join us earlier for our crimp bead offer, where were you? Quite frankly, that's rude, but it's okay, we'll forgive you, you just need to get them now. This is a phenomenal offer. What is it, Mike?
Phenomenal.
Do 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 do.
Phenomenal.
Do 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 do.
Phenomenal.
Do 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 do. Sound a bit more like Phyllis off Coronation Street. You're right, Amelia. She's great. Lovely. We're about to do our next kit. Laura's like, all right, I'm on it, I'm on it. So, with this offer, you're going to be getting 925 sterling silver crimp beads in silver, and they are a millimetre in the hole in the center. Diameter, that's the word. 1 millimeter there, but the actual size of them is 3 by 2 millimeters, 80 of those. You're then also going to get 100 of the 9 carat yellow gold on top of 925 sterling silver. They're 3 by 1.5, and you're going to get 100 of these, and you're going to get 100. You're going to get 100 of these or 50? 50, sorry, yeah. Okay, it's just my details. 50 in the rose gold colour. And I'll just confirm the size for you on the rose gold. They are 2 by 2. And again, they're 1 millimeter in their diameter. Okay, are you ready? 230 crimp beads in 925 sterling silver for £14. Hugely, hugely, hugely popular offer for today. Congratulations again, lots of people buying more than one. This is something that quite honestly you do need in your life. As a jewellery maker, you need crimp beads, and to be able to get them in a 925 sterling silver for that price is just fantastically deliciousness. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, well done. Yeah. Shall we recap covers? Have you been shopping in the sales, Mike?
I haven't, no.
You have not? You've not braved them?
I kind of felt like I've got quite a bit of Christmas. I've got to move, you see.
You have got to move, so it's, yeah, the whole cluttering thing. Yeah. I got my best friend's birthday present in the sales. I'm a bit excited about that. And I just got a lot of socks. I didn't get one pair of socks this Christmas. But you know what I did get? I'm so excited about. Got one of those foot scrubs that's been advertising on TV that you put at the bottom of your shower. I'm so excited. It's bright pink. I haven't used it yet because it's still in my display. Do you display your presents? I put them back under the tree after we've unwrapped them, so I can then see everything.
Oh.
I know, I'm such a little girl. I love Christmas so much. Right, crimp bead covers. Charlie's been like, Toys Mate, you can have one at a time because this is the display. By the end of the day, it's ruined. Okay, these are crimp bead covers. Charlie also got children's chopsticks. Aww. They've got a little cat on them. They're like one piece, yeah. The fact that you can't even hold a spoon yet, it's going to be interesting. Thank you, my brother, for those. They're yeah, a little stocking filler from my brother. Okay, now this is usually $9.95 a pack. You're going to be getting 100 grams of covers. So that's 50 grams in each bag. Now there's a massive amount there. And once again, even though they're a crimp bead cover, I wonder if I can pinch them with these. I don't think they're quite strong enough. No. Oh, okay, I don't actually know where that went. Is that one that's already done up for me there? Yeah. There you go. They'll actually form little balls. So when you pinch them up, you can have your own little silver colour balls. So they usually come in a bag like this. And today, you're getting 2. Ready? $14.95, $14.95. And if Amelia was in the studio, we would have a $14.95 dance. They are fab. So once again, they've got that functionality of being a crimp bead cover, but of course you can just pinch them together, tweeze them together, just using your flat nose pliers is the best way to do it. Not using your tweezers out your scoop, they're not quite strong enough. So using your flat nose pliers, give them a little pincer, and you'll find that you can make your own round beads. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Great way to add on to a design after you've finished it, if you're just needing to fill it up a little bit, if you're needing to yeah, if you've got a little bit, I was saying earlier, if you've got a necklace and you realise once it's all done up, you've got a little bit of beading thread exposed, just a little bit too much, then you can go along the necklace, find some little spacing points that you quite like, and then just pinch one of these and it'll look like a little silver bead along the way. Silver beads, we don't actually do many silver bead offers. This is the beauty, for me, I rarely buy silver colour beads. I'd buy a crimp bead because then you've got the functionality of it. It can be a crimp bead cover, but also then you've got the actual little bead. And if you're putting the silver beads throughout the necklace, you've got consistency because that will be the shape of the crimp bead cover at the back of the necklace or on the bracelet. Free phone number 0800 644 655 1495. Remember, you can also text into the studio today wanting to hear your New Year's resolutions, or maybe, I tell you what, maybe something nice you've got planned for 2014. Is there already something in the pipeline? Or anyone out there getting married next year? Anyone having a baby next year? If you are, sleep now. Anyone having a grandchild next year? Anyone moving house? Mike? Anyone booked a holiday? Planning a new car? Catching up with friends? Just nice things that you've got planned. Claire's got a car and a holiday. Claire's getting a brand spanking new car in January. Where have you been working on the sly? Let's not even go there. Right, free phone number 0800 644 655. Have you got a holiday in mind yet this year, Laura?
No, we would quite like to go.
Year?
We would quite like to go abroad, maybe.
Would you?
We'd like. We haven't.
Children, aren't you brave?
Yeah, but we haven't taken them before, so we're thinking they're at that age now. Cause Jackson will be 4 in April, so because he's got the same birthday as you.
Yeah, 1st of April. I'm
April. So I think they'll be old enough to go and enjoy it.
Because we were going to be doing New Zealand this year to go and see, because my husband's from New Zealand. But then we just realised to take Charlie that distance on a flight, we're going to wait until he can communicate his needs. Because my ears are hurting, wouldn't come through in a so once he can communicate his needs, then we'll go. So we're thinking this year, and it must be bonkers, we might get a camper van, and we might do well, we always go to Cornwall anyway because I'm a bit obsessed with Cornwall. We might nip over to France in a camper van.
Oh, that would be fun. I think that would be good. We've been taking my kids down in caravan since they've been babies, because my mother-in-law's got a caravan down in Breen, and we take them all the time and they think it's brilliant. So, you know, it'd be great fun.
I don't think I can go further afield, and even this, it feels a bit, you know, going across water. The fact that we live near a river isn't...
I recommend Nice. That's where I went.
You'd recommend Nice, would you? I don't know France. Nice is nice. Actually, I have been to Nice. What am I talking about? Yeah. A long time ago, that wasn't the type of holiday I'd take Charlie on. Oh no, that was back in the day. Right. Now, the next kit is actually a type of chocolate as well. Are we ready?
Yeah, as ready as I will be.
Have a look at these designs. They are beautiful. Wow. Wow.
There's not tons there, but there's a reason.
They are amazing designs. Obviously, Laura's got masses left over, but I don't know if you know this, I'll let you into a little secret here. Laura wasn't due on the show today. This has been a last minute thing, so for Laura to make up...
I've actually been doing that. This is what I've been doing this morning.
in the show, so it's not done anything to the challenge yet, but don't worry. This is, yeah, Laura was literally, has been a little saviour and saved the day by joining us for today's show, so hasn't had hardly any time at all to focus on the kits. So we're going for... You're getting some ideas, but remember, of course, you're going to get a whole complete kit. However, every single item that you see here has come from this kit. Kim, what price are you thinking? Look at this strand! Oh. Oh my word, look at these. This is the most amazing quartz. This is a gemstone strand of distinction. They are incredible. Another necklace is just quickly whipped to the side of Laura. All right, using these. These are museum status beads as far as I'm concerned. They're fab, aren't they? Ugh. I'm thinking big chunky rings. Oh, and Laura's done one. That is a stunning strand. Now that on its own, remember you're going to get a complete kit. That on its own is at $14.95. Let's have a look at these. Actually, I'd quite like this, just simply restranded with the top I'm wearing.
That's what I would, to be honest, I would buy two of this kit because there's two. I'd make a bracelet out of the blue one.
Yeah.
And I would keep that as a bracelet, just put a clasp on it, and I'd keep that as a necklace.
This one here, isn't that stunning just as it is? They are beautiful Botswana agates. 180 carats there, and they go from a 6 up to a 14 mil. So yeah, with them being graduated, do you know what would look really lovely though? If you go outside, you're going to get antique bronze findings with these, which come with crimp bead covers in there. But how about the silver crimp bead covers that we've just been doing, and just have one of those in between each one? Yeah. And go for a very different look by bringing in silver. Or jump rings. Single jump ring between each one would look gorgeous on that. Because remember, the kits are an amazing way for you to get fantastic value for money and huge savings. When our designers use them, they're only allowed to use what's in the kit. But you can start thinking outside the box. Think about what else we're doing in today's show. Think about what you've already got in your stash. And then these shell pearl are stunning. This is a beautiful and fairly new sort of tone for us here at Jewellery Maker. It's a muted frosted tone of shell pearl. They are lovely. They're coffee frosted and they're 10 millimeters in diameter. 38 centimeters in length on the shell pearl, 38 centimeters in length on the Botswana agate, and 15 centimeters on the blue quartz. Gorgeous, right. Now this kit comes with 98 findings. Some things happened to this kit, however. We're going to bring in the price, and then because Laura was having it, guess what freebies we've chucked in? Okay, so you get an amazing kit here with 98 findings. You're going to get all of your threading materials as well. Are you? Yeah, I just don't have them here. Oh, okay, you're going to get 50 meters of clear elastic, 80 meters of monofilament, and 6 meters clear elastic, 80 meters of monofilament, and 50 meters of beading thread as well. So you get your 3 staple essential threading materials, 98 findings, and all of your genuine gemstone strands. $24.95, and look at that strand. That strand alone is $14.95 usually. And then when we knew Laura was going to be getting her hands on this kit just a couple of days ago, guess what got thrown in for free? Free today, buy this kit today and you'll get these free. 10 meters of the 1 mil antique bronze and 10 meters of the 0.4 antique bronze wire. $24.95 for the lot. Remember, oh wow, Laura, you're ridiculously speedy. Oh my word. Free phone number 0800 644 655. YBGC53. Now your specification, if you're having a look on the website, may not be stating your threading materials, but you are indeed going to be getting, you will be getting your threading materials. So we believe the specification, hence why it's not here in the studio, it hasn't come out of the warehouse with it, but you will be getting your threading materials as well. $24.95 for the lot, including your wire. 98 findings, including a meter of chain. Okay, let's go over and see how Laura has used this kit. Bearing in mind, of course, once again, that Laura has had about 5 seconds with this kit because she wasn't originally due on the show today. So, wow, wow, wow. I mean, I'm just sorting out, I didn't realise there's some shot there. I'm just, whenever I stand up, I just have to readjust and, yeah. Oh my word, what did you think when you got this kit?
I really did love it. I just wish I could have sat down and really had a good proper play with it. So I just love the blue. What are they again?
They're blue quartz.
They are blue
quartz.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They're just beautiful. They just, And with the antique bronze, they really go beautifully.
Yeah, they really do. Almost sort of a 1920s, 30s feel to that combination, isn't there? And actually, as I'm looking down on this quartz from here, there's almost a peacock-esque element to it. It's seeing lots of different tones coming off it.
Yeah. I mean, the good thing about having a 0.4 wire as well is that it will go through all of those stones. Because they're that higher end stone, not all of the findings will necessarily go through it, just because of the way that they're drilled. They've just got quite small drill holes, but the 0.4 wire will, so you can use that as an alternative. And all I've done is doubled the loop just to give it a bit of extra strength, because being 0.4 is quite fine. So just go around and loop twice just to give it some strength.
I love those earrings, they're fab. That ring's just stunning. How simple and elegant is that? If that was for sale in a boutique, how much would that be? Oh, gorgeous. And then if we go to, these are two simpler designs
literally
here.
just done those.
But how, I mean, literally these took you seconds to make.
Yeah.
Those with a lovely cream polo, how nice.
That's one of my favourite style of earrings to wear, because they're still quite simple, but you can still see them, especially because I have got shorter hair. So for me, I just love them, and they're really light as well.
Yeah, that's a good point. They are really, really light. Then this is really pretty. Just using the chain, and then 3 graduating in size of those quartz. But, oh my word, the mind of the binding. Look at this. Seriously, woman, that is extraordinary. Every single item from this kit, yeah?
Yep, I've not cheated at all, and I've still got all of it. Still got all of
wow.
all
if
of
I
this,
can just put this,
and still got that much wire.
If I can just put this onto on our, for our overhead camera.
I've still got all of that, and I've still got that wire there.
In fact, if I show you this way,
It won't.
and look at the amount Laura's got left. She did say she's creative.
And slightly messy.
Loads, absolutely tons left as well. $24.95 on this one. So yeah, if we just have a look.
What I could, if you want, rather than show a demo, is just show you what I meant about putting the crimp covers onto a bit of chain.
Yes, yeah, that'd be great.
Like 2 seconds.
Yeah, that would be really great. Thank you.
And obviously, that's all a bit self-explanatory.
This, can I say, if you're wanting to learn how to do this one, which is the best wire DVD for this one?
Probably DVD free.
Yeah.
Because we do a lot of the weaves on there, you know, and it's just about taking those weaves and just incorporating them. But we are looking into doing an advanced wire work course where we're going to hopefully do that type of pendant.
Great, that'd be fab. So our Wirework 3 DVD, and that's wire work. It's not the gizmo wire work. That's the style that we do with Rachel. And what was that, sorry?
On the back.
Oh gosh, yes. Look at the detailing.
Just to give it that little bit of weight as well, balance it out.
Ding, 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 half the stock has now gone. Okay. So this isn't something that we've seen here, but this is something we've been talking about throughout the show so far, and it's attaching the crimp bead covers to the chain. So you've got the illusion almost of a rosary chain, really, isn't it?
So I'm just going to, for the sake of this, I'm just going to pop a length of chain onto an ear hook. Just literally just threaded it on just like that. So what I'm going to do is take in the cover, actually pop it in the pliers so that I've got the open bit. I put that down against my top, it'd be easier for you to see. Okay, and you just literally take to the side of the chain and squeeze that shut, and it just stays there. And then take another one and maybe go the other side a bit further down, and again just pop it on. I know, I appreciate my fingers probably in the way.
Get that crimp bead cover offer. It's $14.95 today in the silver colour.
And you literally, I mean, if this happens, you can still just squeeze it nice and tight, and it'll just go on. And you can just do a couple all the way down,
pretty is that?
and it just gives a really nice effect. And then if you had like one stone like that as you wanted as a drop,
or even just that,
but just that on its own, a couple of those, sort of like a tassel effect of them.
Yeah.
You know, and that's all it is. So I'll stop it wibbling about. But you just take that time and you can just do a couple, alternate them. It just looks pretty, that's all.
And ridiculously cost effective.
Yeah.
Golly, yes.
So there you go, that's just a quick little...
You are fabulous
demo.
binding. Right, we'll have these photographed again and put up onto the website. We'll let Laura actually start her challenge.
Start my challenge.
So, right, we'll scoot back over here. I've still not got any milk in my tea. So, you know... New Year's resolution, wear clothes that actually stay on your body. Right. Also coming up for you around 12 o'clock today, in about an hour's time, will be this. Oh, Mike, I'm sorry. Oh, golly, 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 golly. Divine, absolutely divine. Solo price under £20. Right, which number is it, please, Kim? Box number. Oh, these are going to sell out quick. Oh, right. Oh, they're real pearls. They're genuine pearls. 38 centimeters each strand. The colors of these are immense. They're gonna sell out quicker than a quick thing that's very, very quick. They're cultured pearls and you've got them, they're just stunning. You've got midnight blue in the 10 by 9 up to 11 by 10. You've then got the potato pearl at 6 by 5, and which are these ones here. And then you've got the baroque shape at 9 by 8. Now, each of these are genuine pearls. Look at them. The colour of these are stunning, and especially with the strand of the blue quartz that we just had in the previous kit, they'd look amazing. Let me just have a little play. That works quite nicely, doesn't it? These would also look stunning alongside the, oh yeah, I sound like a duck under my desk, then I've got a squeaky little footstool. It went wah, wah. No one else heard it? Did I actually step on a duck? Oh yes, on one of those many ducks we have in the studio, Kim. I haven't got any chocolate. Free phone number, okay, here we go. A 10 by 9 up to 11 by 10 on your largest. You've got 9 by 8 on the baroque, and then a 6 by 5 on the potato. What shape is it, Mike?
It's phenomenal.
No, what shape is it, darling? You were supposed to say potato. You were listening to your director. You see, I'm not used to him actually doing his job. No. Free phone number. Oh, I'm joking. They're a potato. What are they, Mike?
Potato.
No, they're a potato.
Potato.
Well done.
I did it.
You did it really well, actually.
Perform on command. It's not that easy.
Performing on command.
Yeah.
Also on demand. Free phone number 0800 644 645. Got lots of you there. Hello, Joyce, Barbara, Lynn, and Glenda, and Shelley, and Marilyn. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of anonymous people there. Lots and lots and lots of you. Hi, Maggie. How are you there? Lovely. Lots of my very regular people joining me there, and lots of brand new people as well. The warmest of welcome. When you look at the price we're about to do for genuine pearls, I can't imagine you never want to shop anywhere else for your pearls. YYG C23 full 38 centimetre strands. £12.95 for all three. £12.95 for all three. And I can see why some people are buying more than one pack at a time. One postage and packaging price for all of your purchases. Half the stock is gone. Remember, of course, you can also shop online as well as on the phone line. So you can do a combined order. You can do a bit of shopping online. You can do a bit of shopping on the phone line. So if you've got any questions you need to speak to our team about in person, give them a call. They can add something onto your order, and it's still only one post and packaging price all day today. You're joined by Becky at 1 o'clock today for a designer inspiration show, and then whatever you buy with Becky will be added onto your order as well, phone that 1p&p. £12.95 YYGC 23. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you all. Now I've got Cass joining me here in the studio, who has made a very dedicated journey to work today, all the way from Leeds. She's come all the way from Leeds, and I was thinking, she was like, yes, I was at the train station at whatever time this morning. Her dad dropped her off. Dropped her off was the terminology she used. My dad dropped me off. 3 hour journey, is it? Yeah. 6 hour turnaround journey for Yeah, he dropped her off.
His favourite is mine.
She's just said she's his favourite, it's fine. How many brothers and sisters do you have?
5 sisters.
You have 5 sisters and your favourite. 5 sisters?
Yes.
Oh my word, your poor dad. Are you the eldest or the youngest?
Middle child.
Your middle and your favourite.
Yeah.
Your joint middle.
Yeah.
Your joint middle. There you go. 6 girls, hey? Your poor dad. But your favourite.
I'm designated tomboy as well. So.
Pardon?
I'm designated tomboy.
And you're the designated tomboy.
That's why I'm favourite.
That's why you're favourite. Do you like go to football and that sort of thing? Cool, there you go. You see, you thought you were tuning in this morning. You're just going to learn about jewellery, but in fact you're hearing all of our life stories. Do you have brothers and sisters, Laura?
Well, I'm the favourite. It's just me. I'm a little loner. I'm a lonely child.
A little loner.
Little loner
No, once
child.
they had you, they didn't
Yeah.
need anything else in their lives. Or once they had you, they couldn't bear the idea of another one.
Pretty much that. My mum used to threaten me and say, I hope you have kids just as bad as you. In fact, I hope you have 2. And she goes, and you did. Which is a bit mean. But they're just little monkeys. That's all apparently that's what I
Nice,
was.
lovely.
Full
Amelia,
love.
brothers and sisters?
One sister.
One sister.
Yeah, she's lovely.
And she's lovely.
Aww.
Aww, that's nice. Kim, you've got a sister, haven't you? She's got a sister. Who's in the hot seat now? And Bambi's in the hot seat. Bambi? A little sister. Am I the only one with a brother? Well, there you go. There's our life story. And where's Claire at the moment? Oh, hi Claire. And she's got a sister as well. Goodness me. All the ladies. Amazing deal on those, right? Okay, we have got a 2-strand deal on pearl. Do you know what? These look amazing with them. The 2-strand deal is on these. They're classified as a purple. I almost think they're like a fuchsia-y purple. What do you think, team?
Yeah, they're like a fuchsia plummy kind of colour, aren't they?
A fuchsia-y plummy. So we've just done the offer on these. Oh my word, we're about to do the offer on these. Don't you need both? Oh. What colour wire would you put with those, Laura?
Oh, I don't know. You would want to put sort of the turquoise and the pink. So you do both of those colours. But then silver would look really lovely with it as well. All 3. Mix up.
Yellow gold will bring in a completely different feel as well,
Yeah.
wouldn't it? In fact, if you brought in... Yeah, that's what you need in your life today. Oh, Kim, I love you. Kim's just gone, how fit is that? She's so down with the kids. She's very street. That is lovely. That's coming up for you a bit later. Right, so the offer that we've got coming up on your screen momentarily, so just in the blue, we're going to focus now on the purple hues. So you've got a baroque shape in a 7x6 up to a 9x6, and these are an 11x9 up to a 12x10. Huge, huge, huge size for pearls. 0800 644 655. VU GC 25. For both of these, do you reckon we can do them for under $12.95? Yeah. Are you ready for this? $8.95. And you get both. It's not like you have to choose one. You get both. What a bargain! 0800 644 655. And I do think that combination, and then go for that rainbow pyrite. Isn't that just, isn't it?
It's a real party sort of mix, isn't
It
it?
is,
You
isn't
can
it?
imagine sort of wearing your little black dress and just having a real focal, even if you just twisted them together, just to have that real statement piece.
I'm thinking as well, sort of a bib style, almost like a sewn, with them all flat, like like a big scoop.
You almost
just
have like a
across
Lucy
them.
cuff, but formed into a scallop kind of
that'd be amazing.
bib. So you'd have all of that, and you'd have some weave, but then you just have sections of the woven of the pearls added in all the colours. I can see it in my mind. I don't know if that came across very well.
Absolutely. Something very structured with them.
Quite sort of, there it is. I would do that with silver wire probably, and it would really pop then because the colours would really stand out.
Sure. Whenever you mention the Lucy cuff, I just remember when we were filming the making of it. Under, over, through. We started all these little rhymes to go to get the weave going. If you'd like to see it, that's the wire work 1. Was it basics or 1?
We didn't really do a basics. All of the wire work DVDs are kind of like a mix of levels. So yeah, it was the first one.
If you are hearing lots about the Lucy cuff, it's simply because it was shown on air and I happened to be on air that day that Laura named it the Lucy cuff. Then have a look on the Wirework 1 DVD. All of our DVDs are available. They're about an hour each and it's just $4.95. It's great. It's like having your own designer in your home at your beck and call. Laura, stop that for a minute, please. Laura, I'm just going to rewind you and you can literally have it at your beck and call. It's fab. Back to the deal that's on your screen. Those beautiful plum tones of pearls. $8.95. We have got a lot to bring to you in today's show. The next hour is going to be speedy, but right now let's get some design inspirations for our next hour. Let's go to the Wall of Fame. Okay. Wow. 448. Hello, Christina. This is lovely. Hi, JM. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. A micro macrame snowflake, which I've now made into a pendant for a necklace. I'll be making more for next year when I'll use them as Christmas tree decorations. I hope everyone had a good Christmas and good luck to everyone. That's from Christina in Leeds. Christina, that is beautiful. Wow. 448. Gorgeous design, well done, hun.
And this is a beautiful design. This is number 449. I recognise this design. It says, Happy New Year to you all. Here is my Wall of Fame entry for the New Year's Day draw because I'm feeling lucky. It's a heart pendant I made for a friend from a Nicole Hannah tutorial and an adapted version of the heart to make the earrings. It's made from wire purchased from JM. I've purchased wire from JM in the past, which JM must have stocked from a different supplier. I must admit that I was a little disappointed at first with this 0.4 wire because it seems to have a coating on it, but as I began using it, I found it has become my favourite wire to use for this type of weaving, as it's so easy to work with. I have now brought the same in gold and bronze too. I hope you like it, and I would be very grateful if you could enter me into the draw. Many thanks, and that's Gail from Bristol.
Gail, absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. Stunning work there. You've really got to grips with that technique. Brilliantly. Well done, hun. And my final one for now is 450. This is from Rachel in County Durham. Hi all at JM, hope you had a great Christmas. And my entry I've made is a macrame bracelet using the herringbone technique shown by Mark Smith. I've used 1 mil gold plate wire for the lazy strand and 0.4 silver plate wire for the detail. All wire is from JM and the beads are from my stash, as my JM beads were too small to get the 1 mil wire through. It's my first attempt at using wire with macrame. That's absolutely gorgeous. If you wanted that look using our beads, I remember of course we've got that multicolour Crackle quartz strand, and you do get a reamer in your toolkit as well. You can make the holes a little bit larger if you want to get your 1 mil through. So you're 450, good luck.
This is number 452. And this is my first piece I made from your agate collection, and that's from Samantha in Long Eaton.
Samantha's stunning.
Yeah.
I think that's all it says, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. It's gone a bit...
short and sweet.
It's beautiful. I really love that. It's nice and simple, but it looks effective.
Very effective, yeah. A bit more of a sort of structured feel with the wire going around the neckline. Lovely, 452. Okay, we are going to go to a short break. When we come back, I have to warn you, it's going to be fast and furious because we're a little bit behind with our schedule of everything that we want to be able to bring to you. However, coming up at 12, would that be my presenter's pick of Citrine? Don't go anywhere, see you in a moment.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service.
Here at Jewellery Maker, our in-house gemologists don't just check and verify the gemstones, but they give the final seal of quality control.
Jewellery Maker ships to the following countries. We offer 2 delivery services, standard and premium. So wherever you are in the world, Jewellery Maker are never far away. The JM Awards were a huge success last year, so we're bringing it back bigger and better than before. Join Vicky and guest designer Mark Smith as we reveal the best bits of JM 2013 as voted for by you. So tune in on December 31st at 9 AM and help us celebrate the Jewellery Maker Awards.
Okay, we're going to do a little demo. Chicken. It's not even turkey. Do you know what? I bought cooked chicken and I've got a fridge full of turkey and ham. I was on autopilot. When I go to the supermarket, I always buy it. Just thought once going to tell you my life story. Okay, so here is the strand we have for you for my presenter's pick. Are we going to do this at 12 o'clock? Have we got another strand of this? Oh no, how's this going to work then? Right, we'll have to take one off the end.
I can crimp it.
Yeah? Okay, thanks.
I'll crimp it, don't worry.
Stay there, don't move, stay there, don't move, stay there, don't move. I'm back, don't worry, I'm back, yay! Okay, because if you want to go ahead, get a head start, feel free. Okay. You have bought these already, haven't you? And if you haven't, what are you doing? What are you doing? Or if you have, why have you only bought 1 pack? Oh, you have bought 2. Why haven't you got 3? We're doing an amazing offer honouring an incredible offer that we did the other day. Now, we had over 1,000 of these in stock. In fact, thousands. We're getting incredibly low on stock now. We could well sell out today. Now we're offering 10 pairs of these 925 sterling silver, 9 carat yellow gold plated earring posts with the butterfly backs. You do get the backs as well, which are also 925 sterling silver, 9 carat yellow gold overlay. Overlay, arriba, arriba. Now you'll see on the front of this, on the bottom of this rather, there's a little loop. You're able to create dangly earrings using these, but not as much of a sort of a free flowing dangle as you would with a shepherd hook. You do see a bit more of still get a dangle obviously depending on what you put on it, but you can get a bit more of a static look. You can also achieve the look that's, I like to call it my Kate Middleton, which is literally just 1 bead dropping down. And that's what we're going to see from Laura. She's going to demo this in a moment with one of the gemstones from my presenter's pick that we'll do at 12 o'clock. Very elegant, very chic, 10 pairs. Now this offer is phenomenal. It's absolutely fantastic, this offer, but it's only while stock lasts, and we are likely, if buying trends continue today, we're likely to sell out of these within the next hour and a half. 10 pairs, WAGP74. $9.95. That's 10 pairs and the butterfly backs. Have a look around. Can you get that quality at that price anywhere else, that volume of them? So we're going to see how Laura is going to use these now, and then we're going to create a Kate Middleton look.
Okay,
I'm
so
sure she won't mind.
what I've done is I've just taken one right from the very end, so it's one of the smaller ones, but this would look beautiful if you had one of the sort of larger stones.
Yeah.
And I counted on there was about 7 matching pairs on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
fab.
I just had a quick look. Right, so I'm going to, this should actually show quite good against my top. So what I've done is I've cut a length of 0.4 wire off, and it's probably just about half of a metre or so.
So using the 0.4.
Yeah,
okay.
I've used the 0.4 for a reason. Hopefully it will go through the drill hole, which it will.
Use it for a reason.
I've missed working with you. Yeah, I can get my own personal jukebox.
It's a bit of a dodgy jukebox today, though, to be fair.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is cross the wires over so that they're literally crossing like that. Now, to get it nice and really close to the tip of the stone, I'm just putting my finger and I'm just pushing that cross like that. And then what I'm going to do is just twist the gemstone just to wrap that wire just around there. So what you'll see is I've got a little tail sort of here.
So how many times do you twist that then?
About 2. It's
Okay.
just to sort of lock it really.
Okay.
And then taking your pliers, just cut it nice and close to, but just be a bit careful, make sure you do just cut the right, so you see I just got a tiny little edge there. Don't worry too much, you can crimp that in. Don't worry too much about it because it's going to get wrapped around in a minute. Okay, so then taking my round nose plier. Now am I right in thinking that these have got a little cut? Yeah, so you can use you can open the little part on this like a jump ring, so you don't have to worry about attaching it directly to the earring.
You can make it separately and then just add it on after.
Just like a normal finding.
That's easier to do.
So I'm just popping my pliers in, and what I want to do is create a tiny little gap. The stone at the moment is going to be moving, but don't worry, we'll secure that. I'm going to bend the wire over.
These are going to be so beautiful.
Reposition my pliers, and then bring that wire over. Okay, and again just position. So now I'm able to hold this stone nice and secure with my pliers, and I'm going to use my hand for most of this because it's going to give me a bit more control. I just want to literally wrap nice and slowly because you want it to look quite nice and neat. Now you can do that, snip it there, and you've got a nice little earring. If I just hold it to the front, if I take it and show you it like that, you've got a pretty little earring, and keep it just like that and you get the full beauty of the stone. Okay, but if you want to sort of go a little bit further, you can then, keeping it, what you want to do is nice and slowly, and you do need to do this slowly because
that's where I've been going wrong.
Yeah, because sometimes what will happen is it'll bunch up over and it
Yeah.
won't look very neat.
Yeah.
You just want to gently go around the whole stone,
So you're just working down the bead.
down the bead, and it will just sort of hook itself on. Give it a second to form. Yeah. I mean, obviously I'm holding this at a slight angle for you, so it's easier if I can just position it so I can see it. But you're getting the idea, and you can just build that right up, and then
You need these Citrine, we're going to do them at 12.
I'm just going to take that off. I'm actually just going to use my hand now just to get that nice. So you see I'm just twisting that round and it gets it nice and snug. And then what I quite like to do, just
And
to
that's a
finish,
0.4,
yeah,
okay.
to get a nice finish, I just like to bring that wire up, and I actually want that little flash across the front because I think it looks pretty. And then just bring that wire just a little bit more around the top, a couple more times just to build that sort of stalk up a little bit. And then, so I've got far too much wire, but that's fine. Rather have too much.
Yeah.
And again, just crimp that tiny little end in. So you have it like that. If I hold there, you can see, sorry, I've had caffeine today. And bear with me 2 seconds, so I'll just show you here.
I wouldn't stand up without it today.
Yeah, well, I normally drink decaf. So that's probably why.
I used to, and then I had Charlie.
Well,
Then I did for ages. And
I never came off of the decaf actually, because I drink so much. So just open that up, and there's your little
Look
earring.
at that, and look at the earring post offer is on your screen right now. We are going to do the Citrine offer at 12 o'clock. Stunning, stunning, stunning. And that compared to the look, you're going to have to do another one of those later for me so I can have them as earrings. That is what I like to call the Kate Middleton.
And you can see how much of the 0.4 wire I've used. So,
yeah,
you know, when we do, sometimes we have the 95 gold-plated wire.
Yeah.
So it's worth investing in that, because you saw it was very minimal, the amount I used, and you could then have that completely 95 based piece.
Yeah, because of course those earring posts are 925 sterling silver and a 9-carat yellow gold overlay. How gorgeous are those? I'm going to put that there so we know where it is. In fact, no, I won't.
And I've re-crimped these for you.
Thank you.
But you can see, if you did that with the larger ones, or you've got a nice focal pendant, and you can apply that exact same technique as a pendant.
And you think there's about 14 that really matched up.
Yeah,
there.
if you look at them.
And then you've also got pendants within there as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Gorgeous.
And I would be buying these, because this is my type of stone. I think they're gorgeous.
Well, doing them under £20 at 12 o'clock, then you better be quick off the mark, because they're going to go quickly.
Hubby might be in time.
Let's hope so. Tony! Tony, Tony. Only you. That was my West Side Story moment.
Oh.
Right, Christmas sale! We're going to do a controversial thread pack. It's controversial because I don't think we've ever done 100 metres of satin cord at this price before. I keep doing very Fraggle type faces today, or a bit, or Muppets. Do my Fraggle impression. I've never done this for Charlie. I've not done this for Avis. Right, let's do this offer. Okay. 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 If Mark is watching, who is our macrame expert, he will be buying this. If Sarah is watching, who's a huge fan of Akumi Himo, she will be buying this. If Linda is watching, who uses a lot of satin cord for bridal jewellery, she will be buying this. I can tell you right now that this is going below staff cost. You've got royal blue, you've got baby blue, you've got royal blue, you've got blue silver, you've got olive green, you've got sky blue and lilac. Royal blue silver, blue silver, royal blue, olive green, sky blue and lilac. 2 of each. Okay, let's see the call screens, please. Woo, yes! You are about to get the lowest price, is it ever, on the channel? We can't guarantee ever, but certainly the lowest price I can guarantee I have ever brought satin cord to you at per metre. Right, it's usually £1.95 a reel. This, as of 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, will be £19.50. I love a bargain. £9.95, £9.95. That's 100 metres of satin cord, and that quality, fantastic. Congratulations to everybody who's got it so far. The phone lines have gone absolutely bonkers. Now if you come through to a small queue, don't worry, again, we know you're there, and it's a free phone number if you're calling off a landline. Only one post and packaging price. At that price, it's worth holding on the phone line. We're not one of these channels that makes money off your phone calls and makes money off postage and packaging. We're not somebody, and we're not a channel that charges you £1.50 phone up and then £7.99 per item, or for example, there are other channels that charge different amounts as well. We're free for you to phone off a landline, and we're £2.95 for delivery for the whole day. This is a great deal. The offer of post and packaging and phone calls is a great deal. Congratulations to everyone. Now, I do have a lot of people waiting to be answered. Don't worry, we know you're there, and you will be answered in the order that you call in. You've got the silver grey, you've got the royal blue. This is just amazing. You've got 10 reels here. You've got the olive green. They are stunning, and they would work really, really nicely with the challenge kit that we've given to Laura today that she's had about 3 seconds to work on. Even if you're not really looking for gemstones today, even just going for these satin cords with your post and packaging on, it's still dramatically less than it is usually. So $9.95. Just getting hold of macrame or kumihimo, or just literally you're going to do some simple plaited bracelets. How many of you still got quite a long time? When does Kayla go back to school?
6th.
The 6th?
And Jackson, because Jackson's at nursery now.
Jackson's at nursery, so he goes back on the 6th as well.
Yep. But well, the week of the 6th. Yeah. I love my children, but it's nice to have a break.
I can imagine. Yes. I come to talk for 4 hours at work for my break. From 9 to 5. I'm missing so much. I want to get his little head and put stuff on my mouth. $9.95. Now, I'll tell you what. There's scope for using my next strand with some of these cords. What do you think? If we just get rid of that green out of shot. Oh, Mike, you are a legend. Look at that, look. I can imagine putting labradorite with that. This is real opal. They are extraordinarily beautiful. So the details on your screen are for the cords that you're still calling in for, and this Boulder opal is next. Do you know what? Another useful solution for me is to go out of colour combinations that I naturally gravitate towards. But look at that. Right, this opal. Now it's genuine Boulder opal. When we had the Boulder opal on the show, probably about a week and a half ago, it flew out, it sold out in seconds. Boulder opal actually has quite a high iron content, and with that it really gives the mineral structure an incredible, I was going to use loads of technical terminology, but basically it's exceptionally hard wearing. Now 95% of the world's opal is from Australia, and the Boulder opal is it's a really sought after opal that we don't get to see in gemstone quality often at all. It's really hard to mine. To get opal in this size is extraordinary, especially with this amazing opal essence. Now you're not seeing a great deal of opal essence in the studio. Opals are a very porous gemstone, and that's not just porous to liquids, but it's porous to light. They get quite saturated in light. With the amount of lights that we have here in the TV studio, you're seeing a real saturation of the colour and the opal essence. The best way to look at an opal? Daylight. Or incandescent light, or basically not in a big fat TV studio with loads of lights glaring on it. They are extraordinarily beautiful. I've already got people who bought theirs. Everybody on the phone line so far, your name begins with a B. How extraordinary is Boulder opal? Oh no, Rosemary, you're not beginning with a B. That's okay though. They're from a 17 by 12 up to a 28 by 20. It's an 18 centimetre strand. It's a gemstone strand of distinction. Now this is different from our other strands in many ways, and one of the major ways it's really different is the fact that this has been sourced, cut and faceted by our own team in Jaipur in India, in the Pink City. So this hasn't gone through any other middlemen, and in doing that we can make the price even lower for you. So within the jewellery industry, quite often, I mean, for a complete piece of jewellery with the gold, for example, a ring on Gems TV, if it had gone through usual jewellery making channels, it would have gone through about 14 different middlemen. Here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, we try and cut out as middlemen as possible, hence the lower prices for you. So a lot of what we can do in-house is done to keep the cost at absolute minimum. And that's what's happened with this strand. So we haven't sourced the opal from other suppliers that have then cut it and drilled it and put it on a strand. It's been sourced, it's been taken directly to our own workshops where every single procedure therein has happened by us. So it's been colour matched, it's been drilled, it's been cut, it's been faceted by our own team. So the price you're going to get is ridiculous. $170 carats. To the people that have bought 3+, I'd love to know what you're going to do with them. Do you sell your jewellery? Are you going to sell this strand on? Do you make jewellery to sell? Have you got a specific design in mind that you're going to go all out and use them all in one? Whatever you're thinking, the opportunity that's about to be on your screen is ridiculously fabulous. I'd probably use these as single pendants. What are you thinking, Laura? You're thinking a focal point in the cuff, aren't you? Are you? Well, maybe not.
I'm thinking a ring.
Yeah.
Thinking a pendant. I'm thinking a cuff. I would even probably do earrings with some of the smaller ones. So for me, that's my ideal type of strand. I would do one of my wire wrapped pendants with it. You know, you could do quite an elaborate something, or you could keep it really quite simple. And you know, with those satin cords, what you could do is rather, because I don't do a lot of the other mediums with the cords, but what I do like is just having a couple as an actual chain for a pendant.
That would be gorgeous.
So you've got that there.
With your cords that we've just done for just $9.95. You're onto a winner. They're absolutely beautiful. And so for people to, the pendant that you do, framing it with wire, what's the best way for people to see a tutorial on that? Is it to get the DVD? Or is there something on YouTube?
I have done, I did do a masterclass actually a while ago, and I had a focal stone and I did a couple of weaves and wrapped around that, and that is on YouTube, and it's also, I believe, on the website.
Okay.
If I can find the link, then I will try and pop it up later.
Or if anyone out there knows the link, if you've got the link to Laura's masterclass, if not, have a look on YouTube, and if you type in Laura Masterclass, it should pop up. There you go. Get this strand, have a look, and you'll see these incredible designs for how you can frame with wire one of those and really make a feature of those exceptional opals. Remember, this is genuine opal. Until a couple of weeks ago, I'd never seen opal at the size that we're bringing to you on the channel. Less than 20. $12.95. It's a case of first come, first served, and if you would like more than one, remember the reason that you're getting this at this price is precisely what I was saying about us going directly to our own, well, not going, our workshops have done this for you. So we go through as little middlemen, little amount of middlemen, I should say, as truly possible. Free phone number 0800 644 655 XQRU26 12.95. Visa, MasterCard, your one post and packaging price. What a lovely thing to look forward to for the new year. And maybe in the new year, maybe one of your New Year's resolutions, because people have stopped texting in New Year's resolutions. We need to hear more. Maybe you're just not going to bother. Maybe I shouldn't bother and then I don't break any. Yeah. Oh, we've had another text in. This is from Kaylee in Nottingham. I've never known anyone to watch your programme as much as my mum watches JM. Thank you for keeping her occupied. From Kaylee in Nottingham. Kaylee, out to your mum. Who's your mum? Kaylee, text back in and we'll say hello to your mum. We're keeping her occupied. Well, that's nice. She's keeping me occupied as well. She's keeping me in a job. £12.95 and that, Laura. She's putting food in our belly. Who just said that? Director Claire.
Oh, bless.
They are amazing. How many have we got left of those? Less than 50 of those strands left now. Okay, brand new amethyst now. Oh my word! We're gonna do a sale price on a brand new strand. Yeah. I don't know why I just did that. These are amazing. Now they're real amethyst and they're completely, totally and utterly natural. If you are a fan of crystal healing, buy this strand. Natural amethyst. Ah! Look at the different hues of them, of amethyst. You've got sage tones, you've got the rose tones, you've got lavender tones. This is just screaming beauty. And of course it's February's birthstone and we're literally 30 odd days away from February. I know.
Things like that.
Oh, I've got so much I'm supposed to have achieved by February. ELGP80. Valentine's gemstone, of course. So if you do make jewellery to sell, if you do make commissions, this is a very in-demand, very requested gemstone. 120 carats, trapezoid shape at 12 by 8. Look at those different tones. Okay, once again, lots of you there. Now, I'm going to be really honest and say we were supposed to be doing this, and at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, you will see the price of this at £12.95. It's going on offer until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, or tomorrow morning. It's actually, to be quite honest, it's probably going to sell out in the next few minutes. It's on a first come, oh, lots of you there, first come, first served basis. It's supposed to be £12.95, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. If there are any left, which I severely doubt with the speed that you're calling in, it will be £12.95. Now that is not indicative of worth or value. That's indicative of the most ridiculous low prices from Jewellery Maker. 12 by 8 millimeters. How would you use these, Laura?
Yeah, they look quite cute just as they are, don't they?
They do, yeah.
They look really sweet just like that. I'd make a pair of earrings, I think. I'd have them as the dangle-on earrings, and then I'd use some sort of rondels as a sort of stacker, if you know what I mean. So something like that, because to me, that's the kind of thing that they want to be made. They'd also be made into a ring. I know that the way they're drilled is slightly at the top, but you can still use that and wrap the wire around it to secure it and make a nice feature ring out of it as well.
Yeah, really lovely. And amethyst, it's one of those gemstones that the colours are, it's easily recognisable, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And again, you can do flowers out of it. You can do all of those classic designs with the top drilled stones. It just gives it,
true
because
flowers.
of the shape, it would just give it a completely different look.
Yeah. Bit more of a contemporary shape, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, you ready for this? £12.95 tomorrow morning. £8.95. I've no idea why I just did that. Which theme tune is that?
That's
Indiana Jones.
Oh, is it?
And the Temple of Doom.
Star Wars mixed up. I know, I shouldn't admit to that because my husband's absolutely obsessed with Star Wars.
Yeah, and mine.
In fact, Charlie, yesterday, could quite happily have sat down and watched the whole thing.
Jackson does watch the whole thing with his dad. It's a boy thing. Tony's so chuffed that Jackson will sit and watch Star Wars with him.
That's exactly like Drew
and me and
Charlie.
Kayla both just go, oh, do some colouring or jewellery or something.
Jewellery making. £8.95. No, I don't get it. I think it's a boy thing. Amelia, do you get it?
Really like
Do you really like it? Did you hear that? I don't know if that was an impression of Chewbacca Yoda or a stormtrooper? Oh, I'm really good at doing a Chewbacca impression when I do a yawn. I haven't got a yawn brewing. No, I sort of, my eyes watered though. $8.95 on those, needless to say, they're going incredibly quickly. I'm a bit intrigued by this next kit. We're about to do the next kit. I'm really intrigued because I can only see one strand. That's my Yoda impression. It's okay. It sounds a bit like a yawning cat. Right. Or I'm in a little bit of pain. Thank you, Kim.
Or you're hungry.
Or I'm hungry. I'm always hungry. No, I need to increase my impressions, don't I? I'm quite limited to a Fraggle and olive oil. I haven't done it in a long time. Do you want to hear it, Mike? Yeah. Oh, Popeye! It's the only thing I can say. I haven't done it for ages, so sorry, I'm a bit rusty.
We need to do your little people.
My
Lollipop men.
Oh, oh gosh, I haven't done that in ages, my life.
I don't
You've got a
remember.
good memory.
Well,
That's when I went to Carol's hen do, dressed as the Lollipop Guild character from The Wizard of Oz.
It's because you were singing it when we did our first filming for the DVD, and that's all you kept doing was that impression.
How irritating, I'm so sorry.
It was just in my head for like a week.
We represent the Lollipop Guild. Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm really sorry. I am extraordinarily sleep deprived, and I know that it's boring for me to keep saying this on screen. It is so true that I've had less than about 3.5 hours sleep. If you put my face is actually about 2 centimeters slimmer than it looks on screen because I've got that much makeup on. You can put your finger through it. Right then, this is called Iridescent. That sounds like a song title of Enya. Iridescent. Anyway, okay. Okay, I now get it. I now get it. I now get it. So this is free, and this is free. Amazing! Okay, so threading materials, 50 meters of silver colour beads and thread, 6 meters of clear elastic, 80 meters of monofilament. You're going to get all of those essential threading materials. If it's your first purchase, you'll get a free DVD and booklet from us. You're also going to be getting 98 findings. Now, these are the silver colour. It's ages since I've seen a kit with silver colour copper findings. Before we move on, let's look at the jewellery that Laura has made. Oh my word, woman. Woman, look at your jewellery. Oh! Literally every single item that you see there has been made from this one kit. There's not 2 kits combined, that's one kit. 2 pairs of earrings, 4 necklaces, or 2 necklaces and 2 pendants, however you'd like to view it, and a bangle and a bracelet. Gorgeous. Could we have a close-up of that bangle, please? Oh, Laura. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
You are exceptionally talented. And everything has been made just using just one kit. And you've got, hang on, could you put that next to the jewellery, please, so we can see that maybe in the... Look at the amount of gemstones left. Oh my word. It's probably about 1/3 of the tube, if not just a little bit more.
Yeah, and there's 1 or 2 of the labradorites in there still as well.
Wow, wow, wow.
And a couple of the findings.
Oh, and a couple of findings are chucked in there as well. Right, so the basic essentials of this kit: 50 metres silver colour bead and thread, 6 metres clear elastic, 80 metres of monofilament, 98 findings, including a metre of chain. Every single finding that Laura has used is included in this kit. And then, oh my word. Ah. There. These are just incredible. 22 centimetres, 175 carats. They go from a 12 by 8 up to an 18 by 12. And look at the look. It's really irritating. The amount of labyrinth, the amount of labradorescence I'm getting in the studio is huge compared to what you're seeing on screen. That's really annoying. You're gonna have to trust me on this one and get it home. Laura, you've made some amazing pendants with labradorite in the past as well.
Yeah, I actually had a mid-show last week, and I had that stone, and I just used one as a focal and a knitted pendant. So if you didn't have a chance to get it then, it's another ideal way of using them.
I can't stress to you how much schiller we're actually getting off each of these, and it's just not coming through on the TV screen at all. You've got an extended money back guarantee until the 31st of January on every single item, including this kit. Right, I've already given you a heads up that there's going to be a fantastic freebie in this kit. We've only got 40 of this kit left. You're going to be getting 10 metres of 0.6 silver colour copper wire as well. And hello freebie! Oh my word, this incredible deluxe tube of gemstones. Look! This is what Laura's had as well, exactly the same. And you can see this is a deluxe gem selection with a guaranteed minimum of 300 carats. I can see carnelian in there, moonstone, tanzanite, topaz. Do you know what? You're looking at the equivalent of about a 4 to 5 strand kit here. But the beauty of having a deluxe selection like this is you're automatically given that variety. Okay, can I see the call screens, please? Thank you kindly. There's a lot of you who haven't yet come through that you're queuing on the phone lines. You need to press your option 1. Okay, less than 40 left now. Are you ready for your prize? With the wire and the deluxe tube as well. Kim, slash it. Okay, ready? This is the price that we shoulda, woulda, coulda. Okay, we're not stopping at $21.95. We are really running behind time today, probably because I've been gas bagging about all sorts of things. $21.95, here we go. $18.95 on that kit. That includes 10 metres of the 0.6 silver colour copper wire. You've got 98 findings, you've got all your threading materials. That strand of labradorite alone, what would you pay elsewhere for that? If you're shopping on the website, please check out your baskets as soon as you can. That is just the most beautiful labradorescence. There's absolutely tons of you apparently stuck in a queue on the phone lines because the call centre also deal with Gems TV in the lounge and Rocks TV as well. So I do apologise if you're stuck there in a queue. But don't worry, you're answered in the order that you call in. And at $18.95, you want to really cross your fingers, you get that. Let's go and get a little bit more inspiration and learning some techniques from the binding. Over half the stock has now gone, way over half the stock has now gone. Got less than 30 of these remaining. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It's a really elegant sort of, I want to call this colour palette cashmere.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and they all go beautifully together as well. Even like with the little pops of carnelian, just adds that little flash of colour. You know, really, and I was even able to go through it and find pairs to make sort of earrings and to make the necklace.
Wow, yeah.
I was able to, and even on the beaded necklace, I still mirrored and found matching ones to go on either side.
And that's all out of that,
All out of that little tube.
Look at that. And if you just have a little further look up here, look at that detailing there. New Year's resolution, we need to get some new busts.
And I've even put a little drop on the end because I do like to have the little
your
finish.
finish is lovely.
And what I do there is sometimes you can just leave a little bit of extra chain on and just put a jump ring a little bit further so that you've got that same chain still continuous, but just add the jump ring a little bit further down. Or I tend to like to just take the clasps off of the extenders, the ribbon findings. You know, I just take the clasps off there, and it's got an automatic extender as well.
It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Let's have a look at the next necklace along. Oh. And just using a doobab.
And I had this last time. It frustrates me that you can't, because from here, that central stone, I can see the blue.
Oh, I know.
And I really can't get it across, and it's so frustrating because you can't see the beauty of these stones. You can see it a bit there. That's all blue. Where it's shining now, that is blue.
Can you imagine how that actually looks in real life? It's just beautiful. This is so pretty. I'm doing some serious thieving after today's show. I'm having this.
And again, that was with a bit of help from my daughter because she gave me the stones. I said to her, right, they were all mixed out. I said, right, you need to hand me a stone. So she was handing me the stones at random and I was just adding them.
Is it just me? I look at that and I think, what a beautiful Easter gift.
I didn't
It's probably
think that.
the shape.
Yeah, it could be.
It's me, planning ahead. That's me trying to be organised this year, you see.
The one next to it is actually this one here. If I can just show you.
Yes, please do.
There is no clasp on this one, because what I've done is I've actually put a little loop, a jump ring in a chain there.
Oh, yeah.
And then you feed
great idea,
it through.
lariat style.
Yeah, it's spinning around because it's showing off. But yeah, you get the idea. The why I didn't go through the labradorite, so what I did was I added and attached every single one using beading thread, and that's again I've used the crimp covers just to cover the crimp.
Okay.
So it looks like a nice little silver bead.
So the idea of that is here on the other end of the chain you have a loop.
And you can just thread it through and you can have it any kind of length that you want.
You can just thread it through like that.
So I really want to just make a feature of all of those stones because they're just so beautiful.
They really are. And then also from this kit, there's 6 of this kit left. 2 beautiful pair of earrings, like Laura was saying, she managed to find matching opportunities in the tube. Little bracelet and then that cuff.
I do want to explain about the bracelet as well, if you're thinking that's a bit of a random. It's actually
this one?
Yeah. That was actually made by Kayla, not the cuff, the little one there.
That's beautiful.
Kayla threaded all of the beads on because she wanted to help me.
Oh, bless her.
And she put all of the labradorite on because I was teaching her the gemstone. So this is really
the one
nice.
next to it, Mike, this one here.
All of the, it's nice to teach with this mix. It was nice for me as a mum. I was able to sit down with Kayla and explain what stones are what labradorite is, and she was looking through them, looking for all of the schiller. So she threaded that on for me. So I wanted to bring it because I just thought it was really sweet.
Lovely colour palette in there, and then wow. I'm very aware we've got the Citrine approaching very soon as well. Thank you. Someone's just texting to remind us. Well, don't worry, we know. Look at that. So what are you going to demo for
What would you like me to demo?
Oh, I don't like it when you ask that.
I'm happy to demo anything.
Well, apparently we're quite stuck for time. Well, we're not stuck for time, but we've got people wanting things at certain times.
Okay.
So whatever you would like.
Okay. Well,
is it just?
Would it be easy
I'm
if I
just thinking this part here.
That's fine.
Was that okay? Is that what you were going to say?
Yeah, that's fine. That's no problem. It's nice and simple. That's just a wrapped loop, so I can easily show that.
Just the detailing, because I think a lot of us have the chain, but how lovely to break it up with that. So if you could show us this portion here of how to manipulate the chain, especially as that's so in fashion at the moment to have chain beads, but then you've got the added extra detailing, so it's all, where does that go? So yeah, let's see that please, that'd be ace.
You can, if I can find my tube.
What do you want, sorry?
Found it. Sorry, I was all prepared and then I couldn't find my tube.
Oh, it goes with my outfit, shucks.
Oh,
Have you photographed this yet, Claire? No.
Just waiting for it to be photographed. So, really nice thing about these tubes is you can just, this is just really nice to pick them out. I don't want to knock that over. So again, I chose matching stones, or as matching as they could be, and I used a 0.6 wire.
Do you want me to choose?
Yeah, choose a couple. Now, I'm going to be totally honest, not every single stone will go on this wire, but as you can see, I've gotten a lot of stones on this wire, so it's just about going through and picking them through. And a little tip what I found was, if you find any stones that don't go on your wire, just put them to a separate side so you can keep a pile of stones, because they'll go on your beading wire, they just might not go on your 0.6, but if you've got 0.4 as well, it'll go on your 0.4. Just keep them to one side.
Sure, it's amazing.
Okay.
Would that work for you?
Yeah, we'll just see if they'll go on the wire. That'll be fine. Okay, so what I'm going to start off with is I've got a length of wire. I've probably got far too much wire, but what I like to do, if I'm doing any types of... I'm
just positioning it.
Yeah. If I'm doing any types of... Would it be better if I did that against the black?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because that mat's a bit ming.
So, because I'm using the board for something, that's why I removed it. Okay, so... I like to, if I'm doing any types of wrap loops, what I like to do is have a long piece of wire, and then I can cut it and use that same piece of wire rather than cutting lots of little bits off. There's less waste, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've just cut a length of wire off. What I want to do, probably about 1 inch or 2 from the top. So put my pliers in and bring that wire around. Using my thumb, I just kick that wire in. If I take that out, you'll see what I've just done. It's just giving it a look like an eye pin, basically. Okay, put the pliers back in, and now what I'm going to do is wrap. So use your fingers, and I just use my thumb just to keep it nice and close. Just using your hand, and it will sit nice. You only need to do about 2 to 3 wraps. The bigger the gap, the more wire you've got when you've done the decorative wrap to sort of wrap around. That makes sense in a minute.
Yeah.
So I've got that there, and that's nice and neat. So I'm going to take that off, and I'm just going to trim. And again, as always, see I've got that tiny little sharp edge there. And I'm just going to, and all you do with your pliers is just scrunch that in, and then that sharp edge is gone. Okay, you can see that there's no sharp edges there now. Then pop on your stones. Did you have a pattern? I might have just messed it up.
I did have a pattern. And it was that one first.
That's good. Will you tell me the next one then? That's cool. The labradorites did go on nicely, most of them.
Do I need a different one?
No.
All
Just
right.
a bit of a wig on, it's fine. Next.
That one. I feel like Kayla.
Next.
That one.
You and Kayla would get on very well. And the last one.
That one.
And if you see, all of these have gone on nicely. So the labradorite do go on really quite nicely to this wire. So we've got your section just like that, okay? So now I'm going to take my pliers, and I want to go right down to the edge of the stone so that it's going to be nice and a nice, secure, tight sort of wrap. Bend the wire over, reposition, exactly the same. I'm just going to wrap it around 1, 2, 3. And you can see just by what I'm doing is I'm holding it really tight, and this 0.6 wire, you can be quite firm on it and get that nice tight wrap.
Yeah.
So now you can leave it at that and have a nice simple loop, like a link, or you can just literally bring that wire around and down. Now that wire's gone all the way to this side here. Now if you want to, you can leave it just like that, and I think that's what I did. But if you want to get a little bit clever, change ends and go back the other way if you've left yourself enough wire. You can just have a bit of fun with this. Once you've got a good grip on it, you can just use your hands, take it off and just wrap it. When you're happy with that, bring it to the end, wrap it a couple of times, and then just literally, you can see there, I've wrapped it now. Just take my pliers and snip it. Make sure you cut really sort of get that ending nice and finished. And there's your link. Now what you would do if you were adding the chain and making it part of a chain like that is you would just pop the end of the chain on before you finish the wrap.
Okay.
So when the wire was like that and it's still open like that, just thread on the chain, then wrap. And that's all you do. And that will secure it. Or you could add little jump rings if you wanted to. And that's it. That's how you do it pretty low.
Thank you so much.
That's right.
Now, once again, all of this will be photographed, apart from the bangle won't be because I'll have stolen it. Maybe not. I'll pick up next time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But right now, we've got some items that we think would look ace with this kit. Which one do you want to go to first? Which number's that one? Sorry, hon. I'm in La La Land. I thought you said fluorite. I was like, I can't see any fluorite anyway. The pyrite, the rainbow pyrite. Oh, right. This is the strand that I also put alongside those amazing pearls, those blue pearls and the fuchsia pearls. Looks great with gold colour findings, looks great with silver colour findings, looks amazing with fuchsia wire, looks amazing with chartreuse wire. It is just fabulously fabulous. It's that real peacock feel to it. It's glamorous, it's elegant, it's glamorous without being OTT. It brings in a bit of colour if you still want to feel a bit more, not muted, but a bit more discreet with vibrant colours. I think this is a great way of wearing colour in a discreet, classy way. 250 carats, they're 8mm in diameter. Again, perfect size if you're just starting out with jewellery making and you're wanting to do a lot of the basic beading techniques that are explained in your free DVD and booklet that come with your first purchase. Okay, you ready? NEG P81, should we have a little whack it on the order? Let's just have a great low price, let's do it, yeah. $5.95. Let's shop. 0800 644 655. Once again, I want to remind you of the pearls that we had earlier. Just visually, we won't be bringing the price on the screen. If you want them, however, the purple colour were $8.95 and the blue were $12.95. Look at that combination. What an amazing combination that'd be. $5.95 for the pyrite, folks. $5.95 for that strand. NEG P81. Very, very, very popular strand, this one. That price, you might as well whack it on the order. Let's just remind you as well, if you weren't watching earlier, did you know we had this strand? This is the multicolour quartz. It's quenched, crackled quartz. Quench is a great word for it, isn't it? Quench crackle quartz. You've got real vibrant topaz colours going on here, particularly in terms of the fuchsia and the blues, but you've got delicate pink tones, these gorgeous lemony tones, the blues, the pinks, that fabulous vibrant purple. Gorgeous, aren't they? 250 carats, so they're 10mm rounds, again another great size. But we were saying earlier about this strand, and it really just hit me once again seeing it again. This is a great strand if you're wanting to introduce vibrant colours into the mix of gemstones that you use, but you're not wanting to get whole strands of one colour. This is a great way to grab it. Free phone number 0800 644 645, almost like a taster strand, isn't it? Full 38 centimetres in length, 250 carats, JEG P41. Are you ready to just add it onto the order? At $5.95, and that one post and packaging price at just $2.95 for everything all day. You might as well grab those. Grab one or two of those. That strikes me as the type of strand that Kayla would love as well.
Oh, she'd have a field day. But what's really good as well is if you've got one of each or a couple of each, you know, there's blues on there and there's greens on there, that would be boys' colours that they could play about with as well.
Very true, very, very true. Kaylee, you've texted in, this is Kaylee who texted in from Nottingham earlier to say thank you for keeping her mum occupied, basically. She's never known anyone to watch her TV channel as much as she watches us. And your mum's name is? Carol. Hi, Carol. This is Carol, Kaylee's mum, Carol. Hello. Thanks for watching. A Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you all. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're getting all the bargains in today. And Kaylee, maybe you're treating your mum at £5.95. This should be on the order. 0800 644 655. But right now we're going to go and get some inspiration for some more designs once again as we go to the Wall of Fame. Wow, talk about Labradorescence. Hello, 453. Hi all at JM, this is from Tracy. My entry is made with labradorite and sunstone, all from JM of course. The shiller on the labradorite is magical. It's fab that you've been able to photograph it like that, hon. A very happy new year to you all, and thank you for all the great gemstones and service during the year. And that's from Tracy McTurnan. Good luck to you and happy new year, 453.
Okay, and I've got 454 here. This is a really lovely little set. It says, hi JM, here is my Wall of Fame entry this week. Fingers crossed for a win so I can get some more fabulous gems. My lovely partner Patrick got me lots of beautiful gems from JM for Christmas, and I had lots of fun making up this set on Boxing Day. These were all made from the Jewel of the Crown set you featured on the show a couple of weeks ago, which include peach moonstone nuggets and cream shell frosted pearls. Sorry this picture does not do them justice, my bad camera work, lol. Wishing everyone at JM a happy new year, and that's from Deborah in Belfast.
Deborah, that's lovely, really lovely, very classy. I like the way you photographed it as well. 455, beautifully demonstrated here. A little bit of an ode to the binding, methinks. This is from Angela Finch. Hi Angela. Please find attached my entry. It's a zebra jasper and agate wire wrapped brooch. It's only the second brooch I've made and I'm very happy with it. It makes the gemstones and wire really shine in the light. The photos don't do it justice. That's gorgeous, hun. Really gorgeous. Good luck to you. You're 455. That's going to look lovely on a lovely grey scarf or a chunky black knit. Oh, lovely.
456. And it's, please find attached a necklace made with rose gold plated silver findings and labradorite large rounds, agate small rounds, tubes and diamonds together with jet rounds and pre-night large nuggets. Beads from JM, given as a present to a friend, and that's from Bryony. That's beautiful. Really lovely. Really lovely.
Thank you, Bryony. And someone has been busy here, 457. This is from Joe by the Sea. I've read one of yours before, Joe. And morning, everybody. Been having a rose quartz week after favouring dark coloured pearls before Christmas. Also, dark coloured pearls before Christmas. Also trying to be smaller and more restrained in the earring department. Most items are from JM, but haven't got any of your own boingies yet. Spell check didn't like either of my attempts. Your other springy findings remind me of Diablo. Oh, okay. The Zavarite, which isn't even recognised by her computer as a name, she ordered from you, you ordered from us rather, arrived yesterday, and the colour is bright and beautiful. I might use it alongside the green apatite nuggets, also from JM. Happy New Year! She's put in big capital letters. Love, Joe by the Sea. Joe, gorgeous, hun. 457. Your designs are lovely. So, we're going to go to a break, but when we come back, we have got the most stunning citrine. You've already seen it in action with a demonstration from Laura. It's absolutely amazing. But did you know that we run some courses here at Jewellery Maker, and maybe you've had a few little vouchers and you're not sure what to spend them on? Well, this could be a good idea.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Buying jewellery online from us has just become even easier with our new streamlined checkout service. We've made some little changes to make our website more accessible for all of the different ways you shop online, and now it's even easier using a mobile phone or tablet. Once you have added your items to your shopping basket, you can decide to check out now or save for later. Saving an item for later means you can easily find them in your own time, but don't forget to check back soon, as all our items are selling fast. One of just a few changes that will make buying jewellery from us even easier.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
The JM Awards were a huge success last year, so we're bringing it back bigger and better than before. Join Vicky and guest designer Mark Smith as we reveal the best bits of JM 2013 as voted for by you. So tune in on December 31st at 9 AM and help us celebrate the Jewellery Maker Awards.
My advice to you is to dial now, to phone now, because as soon, well actually we need the graphics on screen for you to be able to call in, but these are going to sell out. We haven't got many at all. They're my presenter's pick, and they are the Gemstone of Sunshine. They are of course genuine Citrine. It's a gemstone of happiness, it's a gemstone of sunshine. I think that's a great way to start the new year. But aside of all of that and their meanings, they're absolutely beautiful. The clarity, the colour, the carat weight, the cut, the shape of them, the chandelier, beautiful bulbous drops. You've got the potential, Laura saw here, for about 14 pairs of earrings and then more pendants. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, approximately 18 on a strand. They are exquisite in the different tones. You've almost got a cognac element to some of these. Incredible clarity. Right, on the screen, dial now. We're going to go under £20 for my final presenter's pick of 2013, and I intend to go out with a bang. Now, I know there's going to be categories, awards tomorrow, and there'll be awards for favourite gemstones, but my word, this has got to be on the top of the list for a lot of you out there. This exquisite golden tone. They are absolutely beautiful. They're checkerboard faceted, they're stunning, and if you want more than one, buy more than one now, because a lot of people are already on the case. QCRU75, you will not be disappointed with the price, with the quality. You'll be outstanding by both. Now, there's a lot of you on the phone lines that haven't pressed your option 1 yet to confirm your purchase. I know you don't yet know the price, but you're at risk of missing out. The price will be coming in as soon as it's loaded in and ready to go. I swear to you they'll be under £20 for this carat weight. That's already amazing, but I swear we're going to wow you. And £14.95, isn't it? I know. Confirm, confirm, confirm. Congratulations to those of you who already done it. Press your option 1. Press your buy now button if you're shopping on the website. They're faceted chandelier drops of citrine. Now, if you joined me earlier, you'll see that Laura's already taken one of these and done an example of an earring. You could do the same to create a pendant, charms on a bracelet. They are out of this world. A quarter of the stock has already gone. Shkaboof. Shkaboof. There you go. The price on these is just insane. Look at the calibre of them. These are going up to almost 2 centimetres in the drop, some of these. They're big, they're jewels, they're impressive. You can do the simplest of designs. Look at the quality of those. And like Laura has already really analysed this, do you know, half stock's gone. And making earrings. So other than the design that you've shown us already with this, Laura, what else would you probably do with these?
With those, again, they're the kind of thing I would like to keep up just for their beauty. So I wouldn't really do anything too complicated. You know, if you think of the tassel that I did with the labradorite for the last kit, a little tassel of that, just a couple of them all sort of hanging, you know, I'd just keep it quite simple. I would still wire wrap around the top of them, to give it that little flash of colour. And again, if you team it with all of the lovely like smoky quartz, prehnite, amethyst, all of those colours, it just will be so rich looking.
Look amazing with the last kit that we did.
Yeah.
You are buying these, aren't you? You are, aren't you? Okay, lowest price that we were told that we could possibly go to on these because of margins and all of that Ujima flip-flop was $14.95. This is my last presenter's pick of 2013. Should we shock, amaze and wow? $12.95, $12.95. Grab more than one of these. 0800 644 655. Congratulations, and I'm absolutely thrilled for you if you've got more than one. And well, if you've got one, I'm thrilled for you because it's looking highly unlikely that we'll be able to get them. You're getting this for lower than the price that we will be able to get it at cost price. Free phone number 0800 644 655. There's still more of these available for you to call in if you haven't yet done so. Remember, we no longer repeat this show, so the time to buy is here and now. Thank you for that. Mike just went here and now. It was about, you were into it, weren't you? They are stunning. They're stunning, 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 stunning. Hugest congratulations to all of you out there who've got them, and they are wow, 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 wow. They are wow, 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 wow. Use your Visa card, MasterCard, do whatever you need to do to get them. It's very interesting actually, because I'm looking at the call screen. I can see that some people have ordered one and then they've called back and ordered another one as well. Do it whilst that's at that price. And how many of these we've got left there, Kim? Less than 20. Oh, 0800 644 655. Okay, let's move on. I'm going to leave those with you. Okay. For the next strand. Have we got any recordings of this, Claire? What do you see, you people? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Oh, wow. Couldn't you just watch them all day? Now we're in a different league. We're in a different, completely different league of gemstone. We're at the highest level of topaz I've ever presented here at Jewellery Maker. Look at these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Approximately 22 on a strand. Now, if you were to go into a jeweller's and see one of these for £5, wouldn't you think it'd be amazing for one of those stones? So let's have a look at one of these. They're already going. They are the most incredible topaz we've ever had on the channel. As a professional jewellery maker, how desperate are you to get your hands on these, Laura?
They're just gorgeous. I would love to have them in my stock.
What sort of thing would you make with them?
Well, I actually had a request. It's funny enough, you're going about blue being the colour to be requested. I did have a request to make a wire cross using blue topaz, and I did get the lighter blue topaz, and it's a cross with twisted. It was another masterclass, but it's a wire frame and then twisted wire and then briolets in the middle that come out into each of the arms and just held in place with a bit of wire.
Beautiful.
So I would, because they're quite flat, so they're quite nice for that kind of design because they will lay nice and flat. So do something like that.
When I presented these the other day, I suggested that because they are so incredibly precious, that they're used for the something blue on bridal jewellery, or a little something hidden away on a little garter or something. Do you know what I mean? Just a little very special something. Maybe if somebody has a necklace and then there's an extender chain and just one of these dangling at the back, or just hidden in or exposed in a tiara, just as a little something blue. They're extraordinarily precious. They are so, so beautiful. And half the stock I had left for today's show is gone. We never have London blue. This is our first strand of it, and I presented this, what, last week? Week before last? That's the only other time it's been seen. On the 22nd, yeah. And more sold that day than we have stock of for the whole show today. Maybe you got that strand and you've already worked with it and you're desperate to get more and you thought we'd sold out. Well, it's things happen. Sometimes card payments don't go through, people change their mind, orders get cancelled. It is absolutely breathtaking. Sometimes there's a small allocation dedicated to other aspects of other shows. The final opportunities are here. Now, it's not an everyday purchase. It's not let's add it onto the order and not even think about it. It's a bit more of a considered purchase. However, there's approximately 22. And for the caliber of this topaz, it's extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary. I've only got a handful of these left now. So on a first come first served basis, remember you've got your extended money back guarantee until the 31st of January. You can always send them back. You can, there's 22 of them. Works out at less than £2.50 a gemstone. About £2.17 each. Have you seen the quality of those gemstones? How many of you out there are gemstone connoisseurs? How many of you out there are gemstone collectors? That's the type of gemstone that you would find in a beautiful setting in a velvet little case, or perhaps would be seen on the lounge on Gem Collector with my husband Drew. And it's the type of gemstone that perhaps you would want to put into silver clay with 925 sterling silver wire. I've got 3 strands left. That's it. We're going to leave that with you, I think. Go on, go for it. Oh, do you know what? The next kit we've got, it's got 925 sterling silver in it as well. It's quite hard to do on demand. Oh, I'm not going to do that again, that hurts. So there are 2 strands of topaz. This strand of topaz is coming up in the next kit. Buy London blue. Mwah. Okay, we're going to do this kit now. We're not going to see the jewellery that Laura's made from it though until the end of the show. It's called Clear Waters. Don't you think Clear Waters, what, there's a film that sounds like that.
There is a film. I don't know what you're on about.
The beach with a song.
Pardon?
This film The Beach has got a song called...
The film The Beach has got a song called Clear Waters in it.
Yeah, I think.
Song.
Welcome to the beach, I can
No, I
hear it.
You know what I was thinking?
Is that called Clear Waters?
No.
I love the fact that Mike, who appears so cool, loves All Saints, and the other day he announced he is partial to a bit of Mariah Carey's music. And you love your Disney as well. What's your favourite Disney?
Little Mermaid.
Is it?
Yes, because it's the first film I saw.
Little Mermaid. Do you know presenter Ed knows every single word?
Yeah, he disagrees with me.
He disagrees with you?
He likes The Lion King more, so...
Does he really? Likes The Lion King more? Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Kind of girl, the girl who has everything. Right, I haven't got this kit though, so I haven't got everything. This is good. Ooh, just let's explore. I've got everyone singing Disney songs now. What's your favourite Disney song? What's your favourite Disney song?
Ooh, Under the Sea.
Oh,
Love
quite
that
like
song.
that. Yeah. I'm a bit of a traditionalist, I quite like, ooh, 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 I want to be like you.
I like a whole new world as well.
Which version? Are you a fan of the Peter Andre Katie Price one?
No, the original version.
Right then, this kit, Clear Waters, is 925 sterling silver kit. It's already going. Pardon? Kim's just working out what the deal is on this and trying to get it even lower. Okay, cool. Massive, massive, massive saving by buying this all together today, but it's quite exclusive. We haven't got many of this kit available. So there's 50 metres of silver colour bead and thread, 6 metres clear elastic and 80 metres of monofilament. You've got a large and small organza gift bag, and in your small organza gift bag, in this instance, are 43 pieces of 925 sterling silver, 8 inches of the 925 sterling silver chain in the heart shape, 10 head pins, 10 eye pins. You've got your 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, a toggle clasp, bolt ring clasp and jump rings, crimp beads and crimp covers, all in 925 sterling silver. Now you've also got your satin cords in this mix, 10 metres of each, 10 metres in the baby blue and 10 metres in the sky blue. But this is all about the quality of these gemstones. Remember, we've just done that London blue topaz strand, and it would look incredible with this. And just so you know, my director Claire is still singing The Little Mermaid. I like it. You're going to get a massive saving by buying this all together today, opposed to buying it all individually. Again, this is a strand, which is the most amazing quartz. They're 10 by 5 up to a 16 by 8. It's a 26 centimetre strand that has been created for you in our very own workshops in Jaipur in India, all within our own company. It's been faceted and drilled, perfectly colour matched. And can you see you've actually got some dinky little silver coloured beads in between? Aren't they stunning? Really very, 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 very beautiful. Be lovely with some pearls, wouldn't it? Now, you're also, do you know what? Every single strand in this kit has come from our workshops in Jaipur in India. Look at the moonstone. Oh, look at the Schiller. The what, Mike?
It's Schiller.
Sing it for me, Mike. Come on. Come on.
Schiller.
Thank you, Mike. He'd feel more at ease if he was singing it wearing his bathrobe. Sorry, his bathrobe. Okay, so you've got graduated size in the moonstone. I'll just confirm those sizes for you, going from a 5 by 3 up to a 9 by 6. It's a 25 centimetre strand. Look at those. Now that alone should be $14.95. How elegant and pretty are they? Delicate peaches, blues, greens, yellows, pinks. And then the piece de resistance. More topaz. These are adorable drops, and to do the same thing that Laura demonstrated earlier, but with silver wire, is probably what I'd like to do with these. Yeah. Is that what you do?
Yeah, I would just, it's a lovely kit.
Sky blue topaz, going from a 6 by 4 up to a 10 by 7. That's an 18 centimetre strand. Again, put together for you in our very own workshops in Jaipur in India. Okay, are you ready? Huge saving. This is a high-end kit. There's no two ways about it. You'd be paying a lot more for this than you would some of the other kits. You're going to get more than a £10 saving by buying it all buying it all together rather than individually. So 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic, 8 metres of monofilament, 20 metres of the satin cord, 43 925 sterling silver findings, 2 organza gift bags, 3 strands of genuine gemstones. Now this should be £63, this kit, and at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, if you were to look for all of these items individually, your total would be £63. But by using the code on the top of your screen now, whilst we're live, oh my word, £20 saving on that. And we're not stopping there. We're not stopping there. Congratulations to those of you who've already got it. I can see lots of you waiting to confirm on the phone lines. Press your option 1. We're dropping the price even lower. $39.95. This is £63 worth off our own website, so we can't imply a worth of value on that. But if you were to buy everything at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, or if you were to have seen it all yesterday, you'd have been paying £63. Today, $39.95. Tons of you on the phone lines. I think it's great to get such a fantastic saving on such a high quality kit as well. This is beautiful, and it's not often that we give you the opportunity here at Jewellery Maker to make such a saving on such high-end gemstones and such a saving on such fantastic high-end kit. Remember, everything that you've got here, Laura has been using, and we'll be seeing her designs a little later in the show. We've got about 25 minutes left of the show. $39.95, free phone number 0800 644 655. Remember, if you would like to join us and you don't want your name to appear on screen, you can join us like our person in Hampshire who has, and just say anonymous. Or you don't even have to have your location put on screen. $39.95. Congratulations to all of you. There's lots of you there getting an amazing deal. Remember, blue, of course, the most requested colour of gemstone. In the UK, it was reports on the internet last year, I think. I look forward to all the latest ones. Gemological Institutes are great places to get lots of updated information like that. You can have a look. Gemological Institute of America is a brilliant one, the GIA, really brilliant one for getting lots of things like that type of information. We've got an amazing Christmas sale item next. $39.95 on this. Free phone number 0800 644 655. A high-end kit with a phenomenal saving of over £20. Which sale item do you want to do next, Kim? Oh, I love it. Actually, there's something about it, our next item, that would work really beautifully with this kit. 0800 644 655. Got Be Our Guest going around in my head, and I've got loads of Disney songs going around in my head. Yeah, I've got a bit of a mashup going on. A bit of a whole new world, Under the Sea. Oh, bit of a
mega mix.
Yeah, mega mix, you know.
A mashup.
Mashup.
Aren't you cool?
Yeah,
a mega
really.
mix. Did you used to try and create mega mixes of your own on your tape players? Did you used to? They were talking about tape players on the way into. I was driving in this morning saying the big thing of the 80s, a big breakthrough was portable music. And they were trying to explain to people who were teens now, quite honestly, young people, the idea that portable music was not exactly portable as you know it today. You'd have to carry it around on a strap across your body. Do you remember those massive tape players?
And I used to sit and listen to the top 40 on the radio with my tape in.
Yeah.
And when they stop talking, press record.
Press record. And then
stop.
Yeah, totally illegal. Everyone did it. Brilliant. I've still got some of mine. And then and then if you played that into your brothers, or you didn't have a sibling, so your mum and dad, you could record that and then create a mega mix.
No, I didn't go that far.
All about that, all about it. Okay, let's do this Christmas sale deal for you. The kit that you can see on your screen at $39.95. Just got a couple of those left if you'd like to grab one. Okay. Hallelujah. Oh, this is such a good deal. This is a ridiculous sale price. Beautiful, beautiful hearts. Once again, we've got Valentine's Day approaching. Mike, what are you thinking for Valentine's Day this year?
I don't know, well, it'd be kind of hard for me because I'm single at the moment.
Well, that's what I was trying to get at, is saying it's going to be hard for him because he's single. We've got 2 months.
I've got 2 months, yeah. Anything could happen.
Anything could happen. I've got a good feeling about this year for you, Mike. I think moving into your new place, working with me, what more could you want? What more do you need? So, the puffy hearts, the flat hearts, and these amazing long style chips. This is all exquisite Amazonite. Now the long nuggets go from a 10x5 up to a 21x4. The puffy hearts are 12x12 and the flat hearts are 10x10. giving you a big old carat weight. Can you imagine putting some pearls in the mix there? How about actually, excuse me a second because I've got that tangled. What do you think of that? Oh yeah, that's really crisp and fresh, isn't it? It's like the crest of a wave. Thank you, Mike. Mike just gave me a yes, it is. Look. Actually, also with the quenched quartz, there's some elements that you could pull out of there and work with that amazonite. Definitely those yellows, yeah. And the blues. Okay. Oh, you know what? That satin cord. The silvers and the lilacs. And those blues. Ah, how luscious is that? That's Girt Lush, that is.
Is it Girt Lush? Girt Lush?
Girt Lush.
Girt Lush, my lover.
Girt Lush, my lover.
Yeah.
That is so Girt Lush. For those of you who don't know, that's Laura sort of has been over the years training me in the world of the Girt Lush.
I got Charlie a little.
He's too big for it now, but it's a red t-shirt that said Girt Lush, on it. We've got loads of photos on a minute, but I think it was till about 6 months. Yeah.
I just had to be done.
So, any road, we're getting distracted. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Say that again. Right, if you bought both of these heart strands, it would be £14. So this is actually nonsensical. Because for both of these, it would be about £14. Oh, brilliant. As management walk in, well done. So these 2 strands would be about £14. Right, for 2 hearts, £14. So, and quickly, because this is ridiculous, it speaks for itself. A price reduction and a strand for free. Ah. Ah. Amazing! That's practically giving it away. Giving away now. 0800 644 655 GKGC36. Do you know Amazonite it's never been found anywhere near the Amazon. But it gets its name from the comparison to the water in the Amazon. Cool, hey? Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful hue of blue. It's like a real silvery tone. This is really, really popular at $12.95. If you haven't yet called in, make sure you're doing so now. Lots of scope definitely for using those crimp bead covers. There's little spacer beads in between those. Oh, look at your adorable children, Laura. Laura's family have arrived in the workshop area. I thought Jackson had grown really tall then, but I think he was stood on a ledge. Look, they're on telly, they're on telly. Here we go, we're getting a close-up on them now. This is Laura's gorgeous family. Her husband, Tony, and her little girl and her little boy. There we go. Oh. Kayla's trying to get as desperately close to the... Look, she's such a mum. That's Tony! What a shame this show is no longer repeated. Please say it's being recorded.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, that was like Tony. Face! Oh, they're absolutely gorgeous, Laura. Hello, poppets! So cute. $12.95. So Kayla, who has been referred to frequently throughout the show, and we've seen one of her pieces of jewellery shown, has just made her appearance there, and there's little Jackson. Oh, they are so cute. Ah! I need to go home to my Charlie pants. Okay, let's do a double trouble deal on lobster claw clasps. Oh, excuse me. Oh, okay. Right. Where can I find those? Sorry, darling. Oh, yeah. Now, these are beautiful. They're slightly smaller than our others that we've done. So if you're doing a little bit more of a delicate work, they're absolutely gorgeous. They're $9.25 sterling silver. We've got one with a 9-carat yellow gold overlay and one with a 9-carat rose gold overlay. Now, there's 20, 2, 3, 4, 10 of each. Thank you. I was just making sure it wasn't 20 of each. 10 of each. Oh, excuse me, that sneeze is brewing again. Yeah, it did go away, didn't it? They're lovely. Do you see what I mean about them being that little bit more delicate? Okay, we've already got people calling in. When you've got the opportunity to get findings on a deal, take advantage, because you always need them. You do need findings. Now with the lobster claw clasp, you've actually also got a little jump ring attached as well. Now these, rose gold colour, 925 sterling silver, are usually $6.95, okay? Great price. 925 sterling silver. Are you ready? Could I see the call screens, please? Thank you very kindly. Let's do it. $8.95, excuse me, the rose gold colour 925 sterling silver alone are usually $6.95. For £2 more, you get 10 in 925 sterling silver with a 9 carat yellow gold overlay. That is amazing. Again, one post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. We've got a lot of people on the phone lines that haven't yet pressed option 1. Please do speak to the call centre by pressing your option 1 and confirming that order. Here at Jewellery Maker, you do need to speak to the call centre in person. We don't call you back, and you're also not charged for your calls if you're calling off a landline. An absolute essential purchase for anyone making jewellery, particularly if you're going to be making jewellery of a high-end nature, taking into account the type of calibre we've had with the citrine today, with that topaz, with the last kit that we've just shown to you with the topaz as well. Go for your 925 sterling silver, go for quality. Let's do another sale item, yeah? Number 19. Now these are lovely because they're already put, and they're also pearl knotted individually in between, so you don't actually have to do anything with them. I would say take off the end ones, stick a clasp on, and you're done. But let me show you something. So what you could do, and I've got to be really honest, I nicked this idea from one of our guests on the Sunday Sofa a couple of weeks ago. I thought it was genius. Okay. Let me show you the 2 strands first of all. Okay, the idea would be, take one of these and you put that over the knot and pinch it. How cool is that? Do you like that? No one seems to be paying me any attention with my amazing design idea. Look, I've just obviously come up with a new worldwide design. I've just put a crimp bead cover over a knot. Can I not have praise for this, please? Well done. Thanks, Laura.
Well done.
Thank you, you sarcastic. No, that's just a little idea for you if you have already got something that's got the pearl knots in. So you've got your multicolour agate and then this absolutely amazing blue-green agate. Now this is usually $7.95 alone. $9.95 for both. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Go for it. Go for it. Now once again, don't forget of course, if you're loving that pearl knot design as well, you can do your very own with a satin cord deal. And I actually think this is the lowest price we've ever done satin cord. I can't confirm that, but I think it's quite possibly the lowest price that we've ever done on satin cord on the show, because it's just amazing. And I know somebody who'd love this deal. Her name is Bulford of the Debbie variety. Merry Christmas, Debbie! And you! Check this out. Now, these satin cords, because Debbie was the first person here at Jewellery Maker to introduce me to macrame. Look at those with the satin cords. Now, satin cords at 1 millimetre in thickness, and you're going to get 100 metres. 100 metres of satin cord. How much would you usually pay per metre? And it's beautiful quality of satin cord as well. Cool and collected. Exactly how Amelia is. Cool and collected. Not. YMGC76. So you've got your royal blue, you've got the blue silver, the lilac, and the olive green. Now they are just a lovely array of different tones that will go with so many different gemstones. Am I being really silly? Oh yeah, because you get 2 lots. I was like, 2 times 1 millimetre, I don't get it. Yeah, you get 2 lots of that, that's what it means. So 2 of the olive green, 2 of the lilac, 2 of the silver, 2 of the blue silver, and 2 of the royal blue. 100 metres. Now you'd usually be looking at £19.50, and 9 o'clock tomorrow morning it will be £19.50. It's usually £1.95 a reel. Let's £9.95 for 100 metres of satin cord. 100 metres. I do know that a lot of our guest designers out there will be buying at this price because they couldn't get staff cost anywhere near this. £9.95. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Okay, once again, we are just going to remind you of the deal that we did for the early bird special today, except I've just dropped one on the floor. You'll get 10 pairs. Ooh. Okay, these are the earring posts. 10 pairs of earring posts with the butterfly backs. They're a 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat yellow gold overlay. WAGP74. Five by 3 millimeters with the butterfly backs. I'll show you the butterfly backs as well. Again, they're a 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat yellow gold overlay. And the design idea that Laura had for these would be perhaps to take my presenter's pick for today, which I think may have sold out. Have we got any of the presenter's pick left? Okay, I think they've sold out. Was that design idea there? Beautiful. So, are we ready? Ooh. We've got just a few of these left now at £9.95. That's for 10 pairs. 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat yellow gold overlay. My director Claire has just asked me to hold one of these again. I don't know what's happened to me by the end of the show. I'm absolutely incapable of holding one of these still. It keeps flying out my hands. There we go. Okay, perfect for high-end gemstones, and that's exactly what Laura has had to work with today. How many of these challenge kits do we have remaining? Okay, not many at all. Now this is probably one of the most high-end kits that we've had for a long time here on the show, and it is, I mean, it's explicitly beautiful as soon as you look at it. You're going to get some beautiful design ideas from Laura. Has almost sold out, but we've just got a few remaining. We've got 10 metres of each, 10 metres of sky blue and 10 metres of baby blue satin cord. 50 metres of bead and thread, 6 metres clear elastic, 80 metres of monofilament, a large and small organza gift bag. Now these are gemstones of amazing quality, coming once again directly from our very own workshops in Jaipur in India. Stunning moonstone, really vibrant, lovely topaz, and that gorgeous quartz. It's been classified as a green colour. I think it's almost got a turquoise tone to it. It's almost like I suppose, yeah, it is a greeny, a bluey, it's a bluey green, isn't it? Now the whole contents of this kit, if you were to have purchased it before 9 o'clock this morning, or if you were to purchase it 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, would be £63. One of the largest savings of the whole show centres around this kit. We'll get a couple of design ideas for you in just a moment. In fact, 4 design ideas of how to use this kit from the fabulous Laura binding. Are you ready? Should be 63, has been massively reduced to $39.95 for today only. It's a case of first come, first serve. Beautiful, an amazing price. Beautiful, another one of those has just gone. We've got just a couple remaining. We are going to get just a couple of design ideas. Well, I just keep saying just a couple, I don't really know why. Gorgeous design ideas. Laura, talk us through. I mean, what an amazing kit to be working with.
It's a really beautiful kit. I mean, for me, it's a bit of a challenge because it's got no wire, so
yeah,
it's different for me. So I've just had a bit of a play about with the macrame and used beading thread as a lazy strand.
In the necklace here?
Yeah. It may not be perfect because I was getting distracted a few times, but it's just something a bit different. It's just, you want to keep those stones, but you don't want to, you know, you also want to do something. I love the 2 colours of the cord together. And simple bracelet.
That just is so illuminating, isn't it? Gorgeous bracelet. You see, I'm thinking very Debbie Bulford in your denims, white shirt. She's up next.
I'd fight Debbie Bulford for it. I'd fight you. Yeah. Bring it on.
Oh, hello. We're going to have a scrap in the studio. That's really beautiful. Lovely with a little suntan. I'm thinking white linen trousers. You see, Christmas is done now. We can start thinking ahead to the summer.
And yeah, just some little matching earrings, you know.
Beautiful. Those with the tassels. And then that is so exquisite. But before we leave you today, and we just have a couple of those kits remaining, we set a little bit of a competition earlier on in the show, and it was to name the bangle, and here it is, because we've got the Lucy cuff, and I thought it's about time we had a name for a new one. So Laura, you have been given a big loads of different name ideas, and you have chosen one, and Laura would like to announce this as the winner. This is from Brenda. This is now known as the Resolution Cuff. I love it.
It's cool, isn't it?
I absolutely love it. So Brenda, lovely, you'll receive this as soon as it's sent to you by Wendy, which I think within the next few days.
I hope you like it.
It's absolutely gorgeous. Brenda, I'm really jealous. Just gorgeous. Now, coming up for you next, you've got the most amazing, oh no you haven't, you've got Becky and Debbie. Oh. No, you've got some most amazing, that necklace is stunning. You've got the most amazing designs to be inspired by, and also to learn. Debbie's a fantastic teacher, so make sure you stay tuned for the next 4 hours. And remember, of course, everything that you add onto your order throughout the whole of the Designer Inspiration Show and the Late Show this evening, you can add on to your post and packaging price for just $2.95. Laura, thank you so much for joining me. You're absolutely amazingly fabulous. And thank you too. It's my last time of seeing you this year, so I'll see you next year. And tomorrow's show, wow, what a corker it's going to be. I'll certainly be tuning in to find out the winners of all the different categories that you've been oh, we're just breaking the studio. All that you've been nominating for. So to find out the best gemstone, the best blooper, etc., join Vicky tomorrow for the morning show. Have a very lovely, happy and safe New Year. I'll see you next year. Don't go anywhere. Bye.
The JM Awards were a huge success last year, so we're bringing it back bigger and better than before. Join Vicky and guest designer Mark Smith as we reveal the best bits of JM 2013 as voted for by you. So tune in on December 31st at 9 AM and help us celebrate the Jewellery Maker Awards.